Hey there, and welcome to the Call of Cinema. I've got Malcolm May2December here, and today we are getting stoked for the Iconoscope set, which is going to be what, a set or a movie or a TV movie?
It could be
TV series?
either. It could be either, but we don't know because they're doing each one the day after, aren't they? Like the next one tomorrow is one of these as well. I'm hoping it's the series because we'll have a lot more to go through with that today than the movie, you know, especially because they've released a lot of movies as well.
That's going to be interesting. I mean, like, let's see our comments. So, hey there, Nanette. And Ragnar says, what does Ragnar say? Just More Toys won't include the subscription service. Remember when you used to get everything? No, I don't actually. I don't think we ever get everything. The subscription, do we?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember getting everything. I know one year when they released the VSU, you got that for free.
Yeah,
because they gave Beastmaster, didn't they, to the when they first brought them out? But I don't think they did with anything else. I wish they did with the Iconoscope though.
Yeah, it's a different thing. I mean, like this, like we said before, it came on camera. It's not a VS anymore. Like it's its own separate identity, which kind of dig. So I'm glad. I mean, like I like the subscriber thing for the sales and all and the announcements. Like I don't think anybody's going to be like surprised and to learn I'm not a person that likes subscription services. I really don't.
Yeah, I'd say I'm a little bit different, but I can understand where you're coming from because it is a big amount of money. You know, whatever subscription. Not talking about Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah, no, just in general.
About everyone. So you know, you've got Vinegar Syndrome, you've got Radiance, you've got Television, you've got other ones like Death Crocodile. Which, to be honest with you, I would love to buy Death Crocodile, but I just can't justify with the tax and the shipping from Diabolic DVD. You know, I just can't. But I personally think it's great if you want movies that you might not have heard before. But I feel like with Vinegar Syndrome, it's getting less and less like that every year, and getting more to the point where it's like, oh, if you've got a Shout Factory collection, we've got you covered for 4Ks that you might not even need. Like, I'm hoping they release Scream for Help on 4K because I love that movie. So let's hope they release that.
Does it need a 4K though? I mean, like, you got the Blu-ray, right?
No. Yeah, I got the Blu-ray, but I would like a 4K if it had some extras.
Because I've noticed, like,
slip, but
the extras aren't like,
because it's one I really like.
Look at Phantom of the Opera. Like, there's no, as far as I can tell, I don't think there's any new extras on that. It's just like new transfer. It's got the Scorpion extras basically.
No.
Now that's like,
which is a shame, really, because I don't think it does the Scorpion and release anyway. That beautiful slip, the Scorpion slip was beautiful.
Then he's like me. Vinny's like me. I like to spread my money around with different company sales rather than one subscription. Yeah, I agree. When I've only ever done it once, I regretted it immediately. It was a nightmare situation. It wasn't the company. It was the way I felt about it, because putting that much money into one thing was like playing the lotto. Like, I had to hope and pray that my number is going to come up each month and that those announcements are going to be things that I was excited to get, because if not, I spent money that I could spend elsewhere. And I lost that lotto because I chose the year the Vinegar Syndrome put out their worst titles. And I got a bowl.
Oh, no, not again.
A bowl of things.
One of the greatest Category 3 movies of all time, and you hate it. That makes no sense.
I hate it.
I mean, no, why? Because really, of the whole, you know, what do you call it, this thing, but
it literally stopped me.
Don't forget Cardona.
But I mean,
what's interesting is for me, when it comes to subscriptions, I like being able to pay ahead. I like not having to worry about them anymore, and I like to be able to spend the rest of the money I get throughout the year on other titles. But at the same time, yeah, there are titles you miss out on when you do subscribe, because obviously, let's say a big set came out this month and I've spent that money on that set might sell out, and it might be a big set and I might miss out. So yeah, it is a big problem. I agree with that.
It happened to me with the, as silly as it is, I was going to pick up the Andy Milligan set with the mask, right? But I used my money on the subscription thing, and I didn't have the money for the Milligan one. I don't want that freaking mask, man. I want the Milligan mask. I think it was Milligan. Like the guy, you know, the rat finger poop and stuff with it. Only have 3 subscriptions, and they're not for movie providers. Yeah, I understand that one. I have, like, I would rather have, like, I don't know, a food subscription. Okay, something like that. At least I'll use it.
I mean, Donna at one point thought about food subscriptions when we first moved back, so it'd be easier for dinners and stuff. And I look at
Yeah.
those things and I go, they add up after a while. Like, when you think you're getting it from like a weekly point of view and stuff like that, it's kind of, I don't know. It's a nice idea, but I think it adds up fast.
For me, it's like I prefer like to just grab things that I like. I like to research my stuff before I pick things up. I spend months looking at some films, but when I don't know what's coming till like just before it comes, I'm not good with that.
Yeah.
I'm not like it's $1,500 for the subscription this year. That's a lot of money for anybody. I was like, yeah, even I had
that's in
thought about
Canadian, right?
Canadian, yeah. That's a lot.
Because
Like,
for me, because me and Alex looked, and if I didn't have my renewal code, it would have been £990, so nearly £1,000. If I used my renewal code, it'd be like $920, and if I used the points I had, it'd be about $880. So it's still a lot.
Yeah, and that's that
You
you
know.
could spend. There's some great stuff coming out this year. There's like from a lot of like from them that you could probably pick up. You may not be able to get the Iconoscope stuff if you buy the subscription because you're like, damn, I spent all my money on the subscription.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if that sells that quick.
Yeah, and what killed me was that I spent so much on the subscription that year because I was getting ready to move too. So that literally was all the money that I put aside for movies. So I had a 50% off code for the partner labels, which I couldn't use because all the money was in the subscription. So it was a wasted code for me. So you really got to like look ahead for stuff.
Yeah, but the question is, you can't have added that much because you still have Ebola syndrome and Cardona in your collection. So I think deep down you love to hate it. It's one of those I love to hate releases that you like to talk about.
The only reason that Cardona and Ebola syndrome are still in my collection because I haven't gotten back to Paris yet. Because when I was going, the first time I went to Paris, I had it and the Cardona one, and a couple other Vinegar syndromes actually, because I'm going to bring them to Metaluna and trade them in for credit, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I left it on the dresser, right outside of my suitcase. So I'm waiting to go back to Paris because those are definitely staying in my collection. Like,
hopefully you'll get good money for them, like good credit. Hopefully, considering they've been out for a while now.
I'm hoping that by the time I get to Paris again, hopefully maybe they'll be sold out. Did the Ebola, did that stupid Cardona set ever sell out? I mean, went on sale forever.
I reckon Cardona 3's coming out this year, considering they had the third set coming.
Oh, they got to eventually. They got to put that some time.
I'll be happy with that because I'd love to complete that collection of his lovely. I call it the Animal Love collection. So
the guy that doesn't know how to edit a film. They're too long.
In fact, I haven't watched them. I've owned them, and I haven't watched them.
Somebody finds them entertaining. You and his dad find them entertaining. His late father find them entertaining. His mom, maybe.
I think Alex grabbed the great sides as well.
That's the thing. Anybody who messes with animals, I don't like.
No, I don't like that either. Sadly, when you watch Asian films, a lot of animal violence happens in them. Sadly.
So I do actually, but I'm waiting to get my haircut till just before I go to Canada. So normally I have it cut by now, but now it's not until just before I go. I want to get cut and like shaving that done, but I don't want to grow it before I go, and I'm going like in about a month, so I can be shaggy for a bit.
Shaggy. So what does that make me, Scooby?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, you come here for a Scooby snack. That'd be it. Oh,
yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Are you ready for this? Because I am. So now let's check. Let's do a quick look and see what we got here.
Sure, let's do it.
It is 48 minutes away. Let's look at the titles. You weren't here yesterday for that. I actually messaged you, but you weren't online at the time.
You did. Alan messaged me and told me about the thing, and I missed it. So I'm glad to be here today.
So I'm going to say the 4 titles, and what I want you to do is rank them from worst to best. Okay. So we got the VSU for Tank Crow. We got Terra Firma. Phantom of the Opera, Made in Hong Kong Volume 2. So go least to best.
Okay. Well, Made in Hong Kong Volume 2, I haven't seen any of the titles in it, so I'm not going to rate that as the top tier because I haven't seen those films. They're films I've wanted to see for a long time, especially Best of the Best, but I'm not going to rank that higher. I'm going to say, and it's going to sound ridiculous, I'm going to say Phantom of the Opera, Tank Girl, made in Hong Kong, and then Terra Firma.
Is that from best to worst or worst to best?
Best to worst.
Okay, I was going to
But
say
that's
you put
because I
Terra
haven't seen the
Firma
Made in Hong Kong set, because I can tell you the Made in Hong Kong set would be #1 for me. But since I haven't seen them, I can't rate them, obviously, can I? Because that would be a bit biased.
I think the worst one here, like by far and large, is going to be Terra Firma. That, my friends, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys, it's not one of Trauma's best. It's really, really not. It's not good at all, actually.
That'd
My
be
dad used
crazy
to-
if it's got 4K.
It doesn't need it. I mean, like there's certain titles like when people have like I love 4Ks. Like let's start right there. Like when I go to Canada and I start looking at my Criterion stuff, I'm gonna like be focused more on the Criterion 4Ks for certain things I want. I'm probably picking up Breakfast Club because I'm trying to get stuff that I don't have that I really watch a lot right now. It's like stuff that I'm watching on a consistent basis. I want Nightmare Alley, the Toro, and the original. So I'll be choosing 4Ks for a lot of those choices. But Terra Firma doesn't need a 4K. I mean, Tank Girl, I guess. Phantom of the Opera, maybe. Anything Dario Argento probably can because of the stylus of it. But it's not needed all the time. There's a reason that it's there sometimes, but there's a reason I'm glad it's not. Like if they come out with these Iconoscope and put everything on 4K, that doesn't need it. I'll raise an eyebrow, that's for sure.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, to be honest with you, I think if they release something like The Vow, a Blu-ray would do it fine enough. Hello, Scolder.
Yes, Golden Man, how's it going?
Oh, Ragnar's fighting you on this.
What did he say?
He said, you're insane. Terra Firma is so much better than Tank Girl. Tank Girl's unwatchable. I'm guessing that means unwatchable.
Oh, no. God, no. Tank Girl is based on a very cool, very punk comic that I dig. And it's got Ice-T and Lori. So
and
sorry, man.
I can tell right now, Ragnar, Donna, my wife, she loves Tank Girl.
And Terra Firma is a movie that some people have seen. Not a lot of them, but that's not. In all honesty, people like what they like, but Trauma is definitely, it's a niche. I've met Lloyd. You probably have too, actually, at a convention. It was really nice, actually, talking to my better half ages. Yeah, it was a
very friendly guy.
Yeah, but this is like probably, I'd say the Class Nukem High, maybe the second or third Toxic ones are like the last like very, very good stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of meh. Like Terra Firma was like, to me, Terra Firma is like throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. Like when you're making spaghetti, right?
Yeah.
Like you're making spaghetti and take it out because you're not. When I was in college, it wasn't time enough, so I'd like take a spaghetti noodle, throw it at the wall. If it's stuck, spaghetti was done. Pre-timer days, guys. That's what the firm's like.
I'm telling you, we're going to get a lot more Trauma this year. I can feel that.
What else is? I mean, they've put out a lot, but there's not a lot. I've put out like Rabid Grannies came out. Like, yeah, I guess.
Blades was one, wasn't it?
Blades. I actually like Blades better than I thought I was going to.
Mother's Day.
It's okay.
Mother's Day was one.
Mother's Day is a good film. That's different. Mother's Day is still good. It's not Trauma.
Terra Firma. That Sergeant Kabuki one.
Yeah, there's
J-No!
I don't think anything should be. I don't think 4K. Hopefully, it's not the last format. It's probably going to be, but like there's a lot of movies that don't need 4K.
I think personally, I think if they do another format, I can't imagine it'd be better than 4K, and I think it'd just be a cash grab at this point, to be honest. Because the average person cannot see beyond 4K.
Yeah, I mean
that's what I read anyway.
Yeah, and I mean that's true. I mean, like you need a fairly decent sized screen to actually get 4K benefits anyway.
Yeah.
Like if you're watching on a 40-inch screen, you better be far enough away from that TV to like get those benefits because you're probably not going to. You need 65 inches usually or more for that.
Yeah. I mean, imagine, right? Imagine you get like 8K and you have to have like 120-inch TV. How many people are going to be able to do that?
It's well, I want to get my next TV. I want to be at least 80 or 100 inches. I'm gonna,
Whoa!
yeah. I think we looked at some the other day. I looked at one that was like 70, 77, I think, which isn't too bad. Our TV now is 65, right? We got 65
Yeah.
L1, LGC1, and it's
I
it's
don't
interesting.
think I'd go bigger than 70, to be honest, just because houses in England are not really big when it comes to, like height.
That's where it makes a difference. Like you got to get a TV that's so if you're in a little apartment, like
Yeah.
I used to live into for years, then like a 40-inch TV was like optimum
Yeah.
for where I was living at the time.
Like the houses can be big in England, but the height of the house, like in the rooms, they're not. They don't have that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure mansion does, but like if you live like royalty and stuff, I'm sure they do. But the average home, it has. You probably fit maybe two 65-inch TVs, maybe.
Well, it's
But
the opposite of
then
me.
you'd take up to two. Well, yeah, Morocco, they seem to have higher ceilings. So that's quite lucky. I feel like get more space when there's a higher ceiling. Happy New Year, John.
So I was just typing it there.
I was a massive Troma fan. What are you on about?
Oh,
He loves
I bought
Troma.
more. When I spoke to Lloyd, at the convention, I bought more Troma in one day than they'd ever had.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
Personally, I think sometimes being a fan of something also gives you a reason to also have your issues with that same thing because you've seen them, you've bought them, you've witnessed them, you can tell what's good, what's bad. I mean, everybody's taste is different on it, obviously. Like I've got the Toxic Avenger movies still sealed on 4K, but I need to watch again. But only Owen will care about this. Sorry, Malcolm. But the RCA video port in the back of my LG TV has bit the bullet. So I'm waiting for an RC test. Just another wonderful day. That's shocking, Gino, because I know all about that stuff. You should have asked me about. I could have helped you personally on the video. Because my cousin is a massive tech guy.
My first TV, my first Blu-ray player. I bought it. I was excited to get it. I went to plug it in. Everything was scrambled. Found out that I needed needed a special box because the TV was older. So in order for the Blu-ray player to work, so I had to go out and spend like $50 on a box so I could actually get my Blu-ray player working. So I could sit and watch my double feature.
My first Blu-ray player was actually my PS3, and I watched, I kid you not, Blu-rays on my standard definition TV for 2 years before I actually got a HD TV.
4K seems to go against everything Troma stands for. It kind of does, actually, when you think about it. And there's the thing, like Malcolm's right. Like when it comes out, I am a big Troma fan, but I've put my money where my mouth is with Troma, and I grew up with like watching all of it. So yeah, I will honestly tell you when it's good and when it's not really good. Terra Firma is one of those kind of famous back in the day for being insane.
Yeah,
but it was one of my big disappointments from them. It was one of my big disappointments.
Was that a 90s film or in the early 2000s?
90s, I think, on mid to late 90s, I think.
I thought it was, yeah. So it would be around that time where it was still a little bit more kind of before the big kind of surgence of a lot more of the modern day stuff. So people would still be interested in it more.
Yeah, it came because I'm sure like the fourth Toxic Avenger movie came out afterwards, I think. Death by Temptation is actually pretty cool.
I do agree. 4K really isn't Troma, if you ask me. But they look nice, but it's something that I feel, I don't know, to me, stuff like sometimes they're better when they're lower quality, if that makes sense. Like old action movies, the ones that were straight to VHS. If you watch the VHS quality, you feel like you enjoy it more than if you watched it on a big budget 4K. It's a strange feeling.
For me, it's like, that's when Intervision went to Blu-ray. That kind of saddened me because that made me realize that all these movies were shot on video that probably
didn't need to be on Blu-ray.
yeah, probably hit a glass ceiling when it comes to DVD. Are now going to Blu-ray, which is good, I guess, for like extending the life of it, but
Yeah.
it's not really going to gain any like
So
anything
who
new.
the hell, like who the hell thought they need Sledgehammer on Blu-ray?
Well, I think we know what company thought we needed to.
I mean, they're
And
not the only ones doing it, so it's not like I full diss them, but it's just, it makes no sense to me. That film was
it's
fine on DVD. Hey, Kevin.
hey,
Good to see you.
welcome, dude.
I don't think we'll get anything better than
I gotta
4K.
check to
I
see if
hope not.
well, 8K and stuff like that. I think would be for streaming and games. I don't think it's going to be for. I got to check something real quick, guys.
The thing is, I think at the end of the day, you can only, like, you know, I'm looking forward to. I mean, the fact that they released, the fact that Vinegar Syndrome released an erotic thriller on 4K, I'm excited for that. In the end, I'm hoping that's the sign for more. But the question is, what film will it be? And if it's a part of a series, it's going to be annoying because I'm a completionist. Like, if you release something, I want the others in that set, especially if they're connected. I still have a television CTR with a DVD player built in. Ragnar, then you're one of the OJs, and you deserve credit. I'm going to give you a clap for that, because that's the way you should do it if you're going to watch old school.
Huh. I got to check something real quick. A bit of an issue.
Built-in AI processors. That's interesting, because a lot of TVs that are having that are having issues as well, because it's hurting some of the stuff, and I can understand why it would. Because just look at how AI upscaling is going. It's not exactly the greatest, is it? In case people are wondering why I look so red in the face, it's because I went out in the cold and it's freezing here. That's why I've got the massive blanket as well, because I'm so bloody cold. I'm a completionist as well. Exactly, horrific nightmares, you know? I want the complete thing. I hate this. Is what I hate with the Angel set from Vinegar Syndrome. The least 1, 2, and 3, and I gave it the fourth one. Technically, it's more of a TV pilot style film, but doesn't really go with them. But I'd have loved to have had that in there as an extra instead of having to watch the VHS, for instance. See, Television was the biggest surprise to me because they started. Yeah, I can see why, Ragnar. I mean, you know, everybody has a thing. Sometimes a film that you love. Look at me and Aaron, right? Me and Aaron are good friends. We watch a lot of similar stuff, you know. And he loved Violent Nature, and I hated it. He said it had better sounds and stuff like that. And yeah, when you look back on it, it does have some great sound. But I still think it's a terrible film. But Aaron likes it because of that more, and because of what he saw in it. It's always different for everybody, you know. Malcolm, do you get heaters in your place? I know AC probably doesn't exist, but you must have most. We have radiators, Gino, but for some reason, they're not coming on. So they're really freezing. It got to the point in here yesterday where the house was colder than it was outside. The thermostat doesn't seem to be working correctly. And because of the time of the year, we couldn't really get someone in to have a look at it. So we're hoping that changes next week. It's freezing cold here as well, and I feel bad for you having to go out in the cold. I'm glad I don't have to today. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate that, because I had to ship some things and I had to get a couple of bits. So bloody cold, I tell you. It's so cold. Oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Yep. So
it's my birthday tomorrow.
So check out his channel and hit the buy the coffee. Want to get him something? Don't put it through on here because I won't be able to get it to him.
Oh, so I've got my buy me a coffee link on my channel actually. So, but yeah, it's my birthday, guys. So you can wish me just happy birthday if you want,
or send him some. Send him like get your buy me a coffee link on there or somewhere.
Yeah, so there you go.
You can send stuff.
It's not the point of it looking better on Blu-ray. It's the point that it's going to play on a better player with better laser. That makes sense. That makes sense, Ragnar. It's still. I still think it's pointless though if it's something that's just doesn't need the improvement. But I get where you're coming from. It's like playing an old video game, isn't it? Like a PS1 game, and then they put it on like a disc on the PS4 without the remaster. Thanks, John Robinson. Whoa, Gino got a debit card. He's going to get loads of BUYMEACOFFEEs. I would want everything on Blu-ray. It's the ultimate format. Decent quality. They don't scratch. They do scratch, though, sometimes. I mean, you have to do some. I mean, you have to. I mean, you have to do some serious dropping and stuff, but they do scratch.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, thanks for the early birthday wishes, guys.
They I would want everything on Blu-ray. It's the ultimate format. Decent quality. Don't scratch. Well, they do scratch.
Oh, well, Simmons get a 4K in Korea. I've got the World Go USA one, Kevin. It came really bad as well. It came really scratched on the slipcover, which sucked.
I had a notice from Imprint that apparently they tried to deliver my package, but it was unsuccessful.
Oh,
So I got to find what's going on. It's on, by the way.
What was that? Was that today?
Yeah, just around.
See, I told you. I told you it wasn't lost.
No, this is the second one that was lost.
Oh,
the other one's
the
lost.
second one. Oh.
This is a replacement package. It was supposed to be sent to Paris, and it's there, but they didn't.
Oh no!
So hopefully they retry or something like that, because I just contacted him, but I'm not sure she's up yet. She had.
I'll tell you this, Nanette. My dog Bonnie, when I had her, me and my wife, we went out, right, and she got so angry. She got my Prison Break Blu-ray box set that I'd imported years ago, I think from France, before I had an official release in the UK, right? And she tore that whole box up, smashed all the discs with her teeth. Oh, it was awful. We both the Children of the Corn, and I'll never get. But you can buy them all separately, can't you? The Children of the Corns. They're still a completionist, I guess. I mean, a complete box set nowadays is almost impossible, unless it's something that, you know, people can really get into, kind of like one company. But I would think Children of the Corn has so many different, you know, labels have released them, but you would end up having to buy them all separately, wouldn't you?
It's a mess for some companies for that type of stuff. Though it's not one of the best series that are out there. I can understand why.
Hey, Jose in the house. Hello. I saw your. Actually, you know what? I saw Dinwald and I thought of you, because obviously I look at your letterbox, didn't I? Actually, Jose, you need to have me on their box so I can actually reply on your reviews. Because sometimes I go to reply on them and it says I can't. Hey, thanks, Jose. I appreciate that.
The Immortal's the only dang thing worth it this year. Like, the titles so far, I'm hoping for better titles. Like, I know some people like said they did not like this lineup. And then they said, oh, but I'm going to subscribe anyway. And I'm like, I don't get that, but okay.
Well, somebody said, I don't like the lineup, but I'm going to subscribe anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just surprised that the subscription sold so quickly. Like, it almost sold out yesterday. I appreciate that, Jose. I'm May2December now, I believe. So it should be easy.
It's going to be different. I mean, I want. Hopefully, they'll finish those.
There you go. Thanks for having me. Yeah. Well, you know what? I was reading the schedule, and I'm happy with the schedule. But I noticed it seemed like there weren't going to be as many like box sets this year. And to me, that's a bit of a downer, because I like the box sets, because I like to feel like I'm deep diving into a set, you know. Oh, boy, howdy, I agree. They have been great, and they've not been ones that have been mostly released elsewhere. I mean, don't be wrong, the Made in Hong Kong ones aren't. So that's kind of nice. And I'm really happy with the Shaw set thingy. And yeah, people are definitely getting the FOMO on the subscription. Definitely.
I did like only 2,000 subscriptions this year.
Yeah, I mean, and did you see the fancy cards you can get?
Oh, yeah, they mean the
You get
metallic
fancy,
ones with you.
yeah, the fancy gold card. That's what you're subscribing for. But like I said to Jason, Benet, I said to him, but that doesn't help me because I'm in the UK. So how would that help me
Yeah.
having that card?
He
Because
likes
it's just
everything
for
about
going to
Vinegar Syndrome, doesn't he?
conventions.
Like he
Well,
likes
you
all
think he
Vinegar.
does? He does like. Well, he likes most of Vinegar Syndrome. He's I would say of everybody I know, he's probably the biggest fan of Vinegar Syndrome. Rarely says anything bad about him. Normally, he has inside knowledge somehow that he figures out. I don't know, but I
Well, as long
guess
as he
that's
doesn't get
just what
certain
happens.
people that don't like him. Like, because
Yeah,
some people do. Like, I'll be on here and I'll be like, not downing anybody, but I'll be like talking about Vinegar Syndrome, and I may not be always like super positive, like
yeah.
about everything. And people come on and like, I can't believe you hate Vinegar Syndrome. How do you turn on them like that? I'm like, how long you been watching me, man? But people get really upset. Like they get really like territorial about companies. Like if you say something like not always like super positive, I have people that like will hate on me for it, threaten me and stuff like that.
Yeah. I would say I'd say I'm that way about Radiance, not attacking people, but I'd say I'll protect them more because I believe their mission. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Their mission in physical media is very important.
Which
But I
is
get why some people won't. I get why some people won't like the films.
so the mission is to put
So
out more international films, but not to international subscribers or not international reviewers.
maybe it depends. I mean, you can click from around the world and buy from them. So
No, I mean like, let's see, if you look at the reviewers for Radiance, most of them are from the US, right? And
yeah,
the guy that's here from Morocco is the one guy they turned down.
yeah. But you wouldn't be getting them shipped to you in Morocco, though, would you?
No, but I didn't get now. Did I get that far though?
Well, I don't
Oh
know that. So
no, you do. We talked about it before. Don't pretend you don't know.
oh, okay. Well,
We've had this
I'll
conversation.
pretend I know then. But what I'm saying is, well, I would think they'd send to America and England, really.
People do like a lot of times on a lot of different things. It's crazy stuff. Like you try not to take it to heart because I've had people say some pretty nasty things. When I first came on here, like, and you too, Malcolm. Like what you get early on is like creepy comments.
Yeah,
Like
I miss
about
those
stuff.
days.
But as I get older, less of those. Like nobody's slipping in my DMs right now, unless they're slipping in to tell me that how much they don't like me for some reason.
And they want to kill you and stuff, right? Because you don't like the slipcover.
Yeah, I had one guy tell me that he wanted to like stomp in my head. I'm not joking.
Didn't you say there was one time where a guy said he wanted to have unconsensual lovemaking with you because of something as well?
Yeah. I don't think I'm throwing shade. I'm being honest. I'm being honest, man. I'm always people for some reason. It's weird. People think, oh, like he loves everything. No, I don't. But I try to like put at least a happy face on things. But I try to be honest. And I'll be 55 this year, guys. So I'm at the age now. I reckon I'm at that old can yell at everything age. I'm at that age. I can be the nasty grandpa.
You're at the Victor Meldrew age.
There we go.
Yeah, Victor Meldrew.
I don't know, man. Right now, I'm liking some stuff they're doing. Oh no, yeah, I've had people like we spoke early on, like Jose. I know things that some other people won't know from our early conversations, but there are people that just get really intense.
I don't want Code Red redos would be good if they actually got proper remasters, yeah. Because some of those remasters weren't that great.
Yeah, it's true. Like, but sometimes we just don't talk about things we don't like. It's crazy, huh?
Like you don't talk much about Asian cinema. It doesn't mean you don't like it. It just means you might not have watched a lot of it recently.
And the stuff that I like is not always the stuff that's popular.
Hmm.
Like the stuff that was kind of the Iconoscope stuff. Like that's my better half. Like she loves that stuff. She watched most of that stuff. Now me, I like the the gun fu era type stuff, which is now finally coming out.
Oh,
The
that's
Golden
harsh.
Princess, but it's
I'm
the other
sorry to hear
stuff
that, Gino. Sorry, I haven't. I just read Gino's comment. I think that's terrible.
threatening others in the mail and call my house telling me, "Holy crap, that is intense, man." Yeah,
Well, Pearl,
it happened.
go on.
Say, no, people say you hate everything. I don't know
I
about too
think
much.
I think it's interesting because I'm somebody who watches all kinds of cinema anyway. So my view of it is if I don't like something, then I like something else from that same genre. But it doesn't mean that for me it's about conversation anyway and connecting with people if they've got a different genre. That's why I like doing it.
For me, the only thing that annoys me is if somebody watches me and like just assumes like I watch everything, like pretty much. And if certain things I like more, like I like my film noir, my pre-code stuff and all that. I watch a lot of that. I love Bogdanovich. I love Altman. That's that's my comfort foods. But I still like watch my slashers. I watch my horror, my other stuff. But there's people that look at me and they'll say like, "Hey, don't you just like horror films or like slasher movies?" That fucking annoys the hell out of me.
But it's like me, I love my Jamie Gillis's, I love my Paul Thomas, I love my John Leslie movies. They're all bloody great, but no one else wants to talk about them. And when I try and explain to them, they get really upset.
It's you got to get to the right ones. I mean, like, and at the right time. Like the Rialto Report is the best like podcast when it comes to the adult
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like I like to talk about the adult stuff, but I want to do like a thing on my channel, like on my Patreon, for stuff like that.
I still think me, you, and your dad should do. Me, you, and your dad should do rate that bush. I still think we should do that.
Not doing that. I want to talk about the titles. I want to like get into some of those. Like I want to do an After Dark thing, where like Ten Room Czar was there yesterday. I love his channel. He's able to like really kind of
Yeah,
maneuver the adult titles, and it gets pretty
yeah.
like with the stuff. But he does it better than anybody else does. Like he's really does it well. Something I can't do. I just don't have
Yeah.
that skill set. Like I know what you're good
Well,
at.
you have to. The problem is, I don't think I'd be able to do that without having to take 5 minutes break with a in the middle. So
And the thing is, I look at it a different way. Like when I'm looking at a lot of these titles, I'm like, I'm older now, so it's not the same when I was younger. It's like I want one with storylines. Hey there, Dad. I want
hey,
stuff with
Dad
story.
in the house. Way.
Like when did those 5 years, five film sets on the 5th
Yeah,
anniversary? Like there was some great stuff. Like Cotton Sassy Pizza Girls was fantastic. Corporate Assets was a snooze because it was just all no plot and all sex. It was boring.
yeah. I prefer the ones with the plots, to be honest.
Because
I actually
when
had
I was
some. I actually
younger,
had some. Go on.
I was gonna say when I was younger, I wanted to see like, oh, I gotta see boobs, but like I've seen lots of boobs. I don't need to.
Yeah. As you get older, they start becoming too generic and not enough fun. So you know. I had a Melusine package turn up today with 5 adult titles, so I was happy about that.
Oh,
I
nice.
bought
Did
it
you
quickly
get the Mitchell
before
ones?
the end of the sub. Say again?
Did you get the Mitchell title that came out like Behind the Green Door?
No, not yet, because I thought I might wait and see, because it's all about I promised on I'd be a little bit more careful, so I'm trying to buy the things I really want, and then I'm like, if it's still there, like I should have bought the Great Silence, for instance, on the 4K, but I had the Eureka Blu-ray, so I was like, I'll leave it.
Yeah, I mean, like this year, I'm gonna be more. Well, I'm gonna buy more this year than I did last year.
Oh God,
But because I didn't buy much last year. Like when you look at what I got, not a lot.
I disagree with
Especially,
that. I disagree with that when it comes to price. Like you bought that massive Halloween set, which
the one that
obviously didn't fall
I'm waiting
through,
for the
which
refund
fell
on.
through. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, they said that the
I'm
refund,
hoping for the best, Jose. Yeah.
but I gotta. I'm waiting to see if we're actually gonna get the money back. We gotta go to the bank. because it's done on their side, but it's not done on the bank side. And getting money to come back, getting money out was a bit of a hassle. Getting money back through a refund is almost impossible. We're trying to see if we can actually get it, or at least get some of our refund back. So imprint did what they need to do on their side. So it's not an imprint. It's going to be on like how it works with the international banking.
I did warn you about imprint. No, I did warn you about them.
I still have their titles. It's just I can't put that. They cost me a lot of money this year, and again, that's like when you buy something big like that, you're sacrificing potentially other things.
Oh, Ragnar said you were being what do you call it? Ragnar's being aggressive.
What?
Nobody gets punched in the mouth anymore. I agree.
Actually, not true.
It's the age of the keyboard
not if you live where I
warrior.
live. Not if you live right where I grew up. I'm from Newfoundland, so yeah, you don't. Well, here's the thing: people, Ragnar, say stuff online over with a keyboard that they would never say in person. Because just look at the people that go find yourself your typical troll that says all the stuff online. Those people will not say those things to you in person.
I've always said to people, if you're going to say something about someone, you have to say it to them to their face. That's why I'm waiting for Aaron to come to London, because I'm going to confront him on camera, and I'm going to say, you're going to pay for all the things you did doing these lives.
All things I did. Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody. Mirror there. What? Who did?
Oh.
15 minutes.
Oh, that's gone quick, isn't it?
It takes a while.
I hope it's something big. And I hope it's something that we're both going to be really excited for, and I'm going to be. But let's hope the daily deals have things in it that we haven't seen before. Because I noticed there was a couple of things in the last, the one for today, well, yesterday's.
That sucked. Yesterday sucked.
Yeah. So, let's hope.
Trying to sell that like 10th anniversary set that nobody wanted in the first place.
Yeah, it's still like too expensive. It should be like $20 to be honest.
Yeah, $20 with a $20 coupon so that people buy it and watch it. Yes, but yeah, I'm look. See, like hating on, but I actually do. There's a lot of stuff I do like. I like
yeah.
I like Phantom of the Opera. I like the Made in Hong Kong set, although I'm more for the horror stuff for that one, because those are okay. Like I haven't seen them, so I really can't say. But they just didn't excite me yet.
Somebody made a boo-boo on the listing of the Made in Hong Kong set. They said Final Justice was the Stephen Chow version, and it isn't. It's a different version with Sean Law in it. And I wonder if they fixed that, because it would sell more having Stephen Chow in it than Sean Law, I'm sure. So, but yeah, what a mistake that is. So Vinegar says, if you're watching, you need to fire someone.
I see we got Stein Australian, which was a good title last month. Time Crime. Did you watch Time Crimes yet?
No, not yet. And I've got to be honest, I'm not happy with that Stendhal syndrome. Because why the hell is that hard box, but the other ones aren't? They don't go together on the shelf.
Well, to be fair, Stein Australian was quite a bit better than like Family Opera, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but still, they're really hard on the shelf if you put them together.
Well, look at what they did with the VSA when they put like Invasion America, whatever it's called, Invasion, like
what, Invasion USA?
No, the Trauma one. The Trauma, like,
oh, what is that one? Oh, okay, you talk about Fortress Invasion.
Yeah, they put it into like VSA, which made no sense because every other Trauma movie was already on regular.
Yeah, that's true. I've now still watched that movie, and I don't ever get in the mood to either.
It's not a good movie, man.
Crazy, I tell you. I don't know. I had a few worries. I was like, should I subscribe? Should I not subscribe? Should I subscribe? Should I not subscribe? And I was like, you know what? If I have to think about it, then I don't need to, do I?
Yeah, like Jose was here a bit for a bit, and like I remember when he was subscribed, and we chatted, like, because he was thinking about like, oh, I think not subscribing this year. I'm like, why would you, man? You didn't like last year. Why are you going to subscribe this year? So we ended up not subscribing in the end, which was good because I knew that he would have like regret it if he did.
Oh, that's a nice combination. Mostly horror, exploitation, and some Western. I like that. I think what we need is we need more movies coming out for us exploitation, Western, sci-fi epics. That's what I think we need more of.
We need a company that is actually going to put out some stuff that we initially thought Vinegar Sim was going to put out. We need a company that's going to do like the Night Eyes.
Hey, hello.
Welcome, man.
Hello.
As you knew, you're okay so far, I guess. Though I
cold. It's cold, but it's nice. It's cold, but it's nice. It's been good so far. Just cold.
Yeah, they put that on there. Okay, so what do you think of the covers here so far? I like the tanker cover. Some people don't like it.
I like it better than the. I like it better than the umbrella, and I like it. Actually, do I like it better than the umbrella? Oh, yeah, I like it better than the umbrella, and I like it better than the Eureka one that came out. Because it's got another slip inside, so I do like it. And the umbrella one does, no, but I don't know if I think it suits well with the VSUs though. You know, the box and that.
I think that whoever did this read the comic, which
definitely. See, Donna read the comic. That's why she likes it. I think that's why a lot of people don't like it because they haven't read the comics.
Like all movie genres except for romantic. I like romantic ones actually. What's your favorite rom-com, Malcolm?
Oh, my favorite rom-com, Just Friends.
Oh.
You know the Ryan Reynolds one with Amy Smart. I love that film. There's quite a few actually. I watched one the other day. Over Her Dead Body. I hated that. You know the Paul Rudd film?
I don't know if I watched that one yet. My favorite is When Harry Met Sally. I love that.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
So different because I remember, like, unfortunately, he's passed on. Rob Reiner, when he was making that movie, initially, the end of the movie, they don't get together. But he met his wife during the making of that film.
Oh, that's sweet. And
he's like, I get it now. I get why they should be together. And he changed the ending.
So basically, what happened was he found love and realized that love was the most important gift at the end.
Yeah.
I did buy a couple of things from Vinegar Syndrome last night, in case people wondered. I did pick up a couple of things. One of them was Ghost Keeper because you recommended it.
That is a fun title. I got the Code Red. I'm good for now, but I'll eventually get it.
Obviously I bought the Asian titles. Obviously, I always do. So, I bought those, and I bought that double pack of the, the two, the love story one with the two, as the two women and on both. Between.
Like the outer box of tanker, but not the inner slip. What's the outer box? What you always see, so that's okay.
Yeah. So I'm quite excited. I almost bought the other. Asia Argento movie as well, the French one. But then I was like, oh, I can't buy so many. So
Yeah.
Plus, I wanted to see what today's thing was in case I wanted it.
Even if there's stuff that I like, I can't buy it now. Because I'm going in a month, so I gotta save.
You are. Aaron's going to party, or Aaron's going to have this tour bus, but he's going to party on and play loud music and have glow sticks he throws to everybody. So everybody needs to be there. I'm
excited to see my family, but I'm nervous about being away from my better half, my kitty cats.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of, like I went to the store today to pick up some stuff. And I came back, and the second I came in, like Buster and Pixie, literally jumped on me and fell asleep in my arms.
Ah, Buster's the one that you saved its life, right? You saved the life of it by feeding it. That's the one, right?
Yeah, well, he saved me too, so yeah, that's okay.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, like the
food. One.
Yeah.
He's our little guy.
That would explain why he's so close to you. We're going to get a refund. Why would you even cancel? Just would accept, and they were going to give and just sell it.
He keeps asking me about this, and it's starting to upset me right now. This is not something that I liked. because we
get
didn't
what you're
want-
trying. I get what Ragnar's trying to say. I do. I get that. Because I would probably think the same thing.
No.
But you know, it's however you felt about it at the time. You know, if you
Well,
felt like you need that refund because you didn't know what you were going to get, you're going to want the refund, don't you?
yeah,
And
for
it's
me
not
and
like
him,
you can sell it easily.
it was the especially in Morocco. For me and him, it was like what's the what's the word I'm looking for? It was a principle of it. So you know, we'd rather try to get the refund for something that we didn't want in that format than just try to go through the hassle. We'd rather go through the hassle of trying to get a refund and maybe not getting it than we would have like just keeping the money where it's at uh, because it was changed a lot. And I did feel slightly insulted by the partial refund amount for what was being offered. Um, so it wasn't worth it for me. Like as much as I'd gone in all in, and I defended that set when nobody else did. When everybody was making videos about like how expensive it was and like all this stuff, like I defended Imprint, I defended the set like crazy. I defended the set with you. I defended the
Yep.
set on against for other people, and then to have it like the reason I was going to get it totally taken away, then tell me we'll give you $50 back, which is like $30 in Canadian. I'm like that doesn't work for me, dog. So
Yeah.
I said, for the principle of it, I'm going to say, if I get the refund back, it's fantastic. But if I don't, neither of us got the money. Yeah, that's there. That was it.
To be honest with you, I think the problem with Imprint was before they decided to do it, they hadn't done a prototype, and they realised it just wasn't effective. So
Well, yeah, but you're in Ragnar. You're in like either United States or Canada. You're in one of those two places. You have to like understand like some people aren't. It's like when people ask me, when people are like really pro streaming, right? And like, my God, why doesn't everybody go in and just like sell all the movies and just get streaming stuff? Because not everybody lives in a part of the world where that's even an option. Like it's different. Like people's houses are different.
I don't know. For me, I would think a refund's a refund. You know, on a general thing, I think a refund's a refund. You get wherever you are. So you know, I think sometimes it's hard to imagine somebody not being able to get a refund because it seems illogical to the average person.
Oh yeah, because there were most people like people watching here are going to say like they're from either from Canada or the United States or UK, so it's just to your bank, right? That's regular stuff.
Yeah, but
But in
there's other
order to get,
countries out there, isn't there? There's other countries in Europe and stuff that do it and they get their money back.
well, here's the thing: like Morocco's got its own currency, and it's a protected currency. So there's only so much money that you're allowed to bring in, only so much money that you're allowed to take out.
Oh, thanks, Ragnar. Yeah, I think so as well on that. Just so
But
they all match up.
like, before I get upset and depressed, let's go back to Vinegar Syndrome because it does depress me. That was my Christmas gift, guys. That was a lot of money that I may or may not get back. So it hurts.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Thank God for Hammer. That's all I can say. Thank fucking God for Hammer.
And Hin's friend won't come over with the set.
Hell yeah, she did too, and I didn't
Thank
expect
God for
it.
that. I love the picture. I love the picture you did where it looked like you were a child at Christmas.
That's what I
like
felt.
that. Yeah.
That's what we were there for. Like, we're at the farm for her family's. Like, oh, I should show. Where's that? She got. Oh, May's got.
Oh, I'm seeing thousands of messages, same messages. There you go. I think I was going to say, I think Ragnar's message was sending multiple times there. Gorgeous American KK is a hard watch. Yeah, I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I've had it for like 4 years, but not watched it. So,
well, I got Through the Fire, which is another like Vinegar Syndrome. It's not Trauma, it's Vinegar Syndrome, but I still haven't been upset to watch that one. I hear it's bad though. I hear it's not good.
It's not good. I watched it. not too long ago. It's not brilliant. I barely remember it. To be honest, that and The Lamp. I barely remember either of them.
See, I saw The Lamp, like, because I got the Shout Factory like edition of that on DVD, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks on that.
I'd
But
love, you know what we should do one day, right? I know it's going to be very time, what do you call it? We should see how many Shout Factory releases Vinegar Syndrome's actually done from DVD or Blu-ray or 4K. I bet you'd be surprised. I bet you'd be like over at least 80.
it's not just them too. Like we got stuff come from Kino Cult. That's like the old Shout Factory releases.
And they're just Blu-rays, aren't they? Most of them.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's just like kind of same thing done over with new case.
No, they're not.
They want to be like.
Oh, you're right though, Ragnar. You're right. Sorry, I didn't read the last bit. You're right. If they got their act together, they could do a really good job. But I don't think they're Vinegar Syndrome level at all. Even in the future, I can't imagine it. So
I think the biggest concern that I have, well, Television, I got my concerns. Like we don't talk about that because, yeah, a lot of Aaron time spent for absolutely getting screwed over.
Yeah.
And seeing Malcolm knows this when you do all of it. I think the fact that they're trying so hard to be Vinegar Syndrome is detrimental to that company.
I mean, I agree with Ragnar. They were doing good for a while. 5 releases or 3 or 4 releases a month, and then just dead. I mean, I had to wait for my subscription package for 4 months, and that was annoying, you know. And I don't want to think bad of it. I don't want to think bad of Television because I want them to succeed. I just don't like some of the. I just don't like some of the. I don't know. How can I put it without sounding horrible to them? I don't like some of the way they treat customers and talk about them. That annoys me more than anything. And
Yeah.
people get annoyed with me in forums when I say I get annoyed with the long waits because they go, oh, but they're saving you money because they're holding on to it. But no, my friend Alex bought off them I think it was in September or October, like, you know, around that time. And he still hasn't even got his stuff shipped. How can you not have stuff shipped that's been in your warehouses for a long, long time? Like, we're talking about back stuff. And it's like 3 months. He's waiting to February, and then he said he's going to try and get his money back, hopefully. It's crazy.
We got our first announcement on Iconoscope.
Oh.
It's the 4K for Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, which was one of my favorite old TV movies. And I had my aunt was babysitting me, and her boyfriend came over. So they put me in front of the TV to watch TV.
Oh, well, they were getting it on, eh?
Well, I know they went out. I think they went like you know.
Oh, I thought I thought you were going to say they were doing it in the bedroom while you were doing it, watching it.
No, they wanted to get like drinks and stuff. You know, get beer and stuff. They're teenagers. But like this was on the first time I watched this by myself. It doesn't need a 4K. I don't think it does.
Is this recommended?
It's a great film. It is a great film, but I don't think it's
like.
It looks to be normal. Looks like just with a slip. I don't see anything really big to it. I'm disappointed by the price point.
Yeah, me too. That's really overpriced. I mean, how much is that in normal US dollars?
So the regular price out would be $83 Canadian, which would be about $60 United States. So commentary with Uncle Creepy and Jeffrey Reddick and Sean Abley. Commentary with Amanda Reyes. A location featurette. 24-page booklet. Deaf Crocodile's one I actually really like. Actually, we talked with him last night. Actually, when I was looking at stuff.
I love Deaf Crocodile. It just doesn't. It's so expensive for me to get them because I wouldn't mind having every single one of their titles because they release what I want. And I want that weird kind of incredible movies you don't always hear about.
That's more my style. That definitely Deaf Crocodile is like hits on the feels of the types of stuff that I like. The Soviet animation, the kind of the weird titles. I'm disappointed, man.
Yeah, I like the artwork though, but yeah. At least it wasn't gargoyles, so at least it weren't that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's too expensive. Let's go to the daily deals while we kind of just think about this.
Yeah.
So we start off with Jesus Christ, the Prophecy 1 to 3, $38 Canadian. It's gonna be around $20, I guess, in the US. Not bad.
They should have released 4 and 5 in that set.
A Wolfpack here, yeah. Through the Fire, talk about the devil. Look at that, Through the Fire's right there.
Go.
Blood Harvest, fantastic film. Agfa, that's not a bad one, I guess. Prices aren't great there.
I wish they'd get rid of the slips after ones that don't have slips, because it's very annoying when you look at them, like Blood Harvest. You're like, oh, it's got a slip, and then you go, oh, it hasn't got a slip. It's like, get rid of the ones that have not got slips anymore, guys, so we know when we're going down, and give us the actual price for it is instead of from.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do it. You see the Ripper? I know the cover looks nice, but don't do it, guys. Do not buy that film. Don't buy the Ripper. I don't.
Oh, the Ripper.
It's a
Oh
shitty
God, the Canyons. That sucks. That film.
See, I like the Canyons. I actually like them. I really do.
I found that boring.
I watched this one like so many times. That was on heavy rotation when it first came out for me. I like Schrader though. Like you gotta like Paul Schrader, and I like Paul Schrader a lot. I like his work. But people said the same thing about the Comfort of Strangers, which I thought was fantastic. And it was back in the 90s. And it got a Criterion eventually, so screw those people that didn't like it. So,
one of the best films that came out that year, I can't remember what year it was Arnold. I love that film. I think that's such a great film.
that's a good film, actually, yeah. So anything here that you would recommend? Let's go up top. You'll start. Pick one each. We'll do the line thing where we're basically choose one from
so picking one each. I would probably pick Blood Harvest.
So I would have picked that. So I'm going to go with, just for the bang for your buck, I guess, maybe The Prophecy, because I'm 4K. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay,
for the next line, go on, you go first. I know what one you're going to pick. You pick the Yeti one, aren't you?
I am going to pick the Yeti one. Shriek Related. It's a horrible film, but it's a lot of fun. Horrible film.
I'll pick Blood Delirium then.
Now it's your turn. Go first.
Arnold.
It's just a good title. I mean, I'm gonna go with I'm still going with Canyons, because I won't say it's a great film, but I love what it tries. It doesn't always succeed, but I love what it tries.
Yeah.
So my turn. Oh God, there's none of these that I want to choose. Choose here, man. I have nothing to choose on this line.
Let's see. God, I don't even remember half of these releases. I'll pick Time to Die. I guess.
Go perfectly. There's a Shudder one. I guess I'll go with that. Whatever the hell that is. Spoonful of Sugar.
Horrible cover.
Yeah, sucky cover. I picked the T-shirt.
You picked the T-shirt.
Why not?
I'm gonna pick the vinyl.
Oh well, Cold Journey was there. I should pick Cold Journey. That's not a bad title. That's a good CIP release, actually. I didn't see it there. So I'll go back, pick CIP.
I pick Bad God's Tower.
Well, I'm going to go with this the Gosser video one, because it's the only thing in the Gosser that I might want is a T-shirt. Not a lot of Gosser I like, actually. And I guess we got to pick Shima, right?
Yeah.
This is not a. Oh man, I'm disappointed. I'm kind of bummed, Malcolm.
It's not much of a daily deal, is it?
This is a good. This I'm not gonna. This is a good movie. Iconoscope's shirt, kind of dig that. I like this. We talked before. Me and Malcolm chatted. Well, I'm 55 this year, horrific, so I'm not quite sure. Are you around that age? So.
Okay, so it's single one. So I remember. Screenbound is right. That's right. Screenbound releases a lot of Vinegar Syndrome titles in the UK. So they're great. But by the time they release them, normally it's been like a year or two. So you kind of don't remember. Do you mean? You don't think about it. You'd go, oh, Vinegar Syndrome released it. So, I better buy it because it's not coming out here. And then, I
wonder, do you think that the next Iconoscope release will be a TV series?
They said it was going to be. They said they were going to release a TV series and a movie. That's what they said in the thing that it's going to be. For me, I really hope it's better than this is not bad. I mean, I don't know if I'd have to because I got to remember. Do I have the Warner Archive edition of this? Of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? I got to check
because they put it on Blu-ray.
So it's
Warner
already.
Archive.
Hold on. So it's already been released.
Oh yeah, Warner
I
Archive.
thought
put it.
these
Like,
were. I thought all these were going to be stuff that hasn't been released.
well, not this one. Well, in 4K, I guess, in this format.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's been released on Blu-ray before, that's kind of even more depressing because I was hoping for like freshly done, maybe from DVD or not DVD. You get what I mean?
Well, Cropsey says what I was hoping for: Werewolf, the TV series, or the Hollywood Wives, even like some Jackie Collins stuff.
I'll tell you what they need to release on 4K. Teen Wolf, the TV series, the animated series. That'd be awesome.
I don't know if that is 4K, but I do like that show. That was fun. I thought you were going to say like Team Wolf. Remember the new Team Wolf one that was actually kind of cool?
Oh,
It was like a CW type show.
yeah, I know what you mean. You know, that show, I wasn't as keen on that show. I mean, it was all right, but the animated show's the best. I love it.
With
Especially the bit where he finds out in the first episode that he's a werewolf. I love that. And he comes out and his dad is as well. And I had that on VHS.
I wonder what the response is to this right now, because it's a good film. Like nobody's.
Well,
So
I
is
can
that
guarantee.
a hard case then? See that there? See that kind of like
Oh,
thing?
yeah, it looks like a VSA style case.
Hope not totally. Do you ever? Okay, I gotta ask you this. Did you VSAs ever have like issue with like the VSAs trying to put them back in?
I think everybody did, to be honest. You had to squeeze them, didn't you, to get them in better?
Yeah, because if you don't, because I had ones where I had to change the case because it ripped my plastic part.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me with some of my titles. So, yeah, so I looked at it, good. Yeah, that's a VSA style case, that. That's
So
definitely
Vinegar labs
VSA.
bring out smooth sugar's quite good.
So does that mean it's going to be numbered on the top then?
Let's find out. Let's go back there. I'll see if I can find out anything. It doesn't say. It says Icono 01. Like I hate, because I love this movie. I hate the hate on it, right? Because it's a really good film. I just don't think it needs a 4K. Darby's good in it. She's really good.
Spoonful of Sugar is quite good. I'll keep that in mind, Horrific Nightmare. Because I haven't seen it, but yeah, the slip card put me off when I first saw that. So,
like, I like him in ways. I like Steve Barton. I think they did great stuff. But this is a lot of money for this, man.
That's in Canadian now, isn't it?
Dude, it's a lot of money anyway. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying that's $59.99 Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah, Canadian.
So what is it in the US?
Let's just see, where's America at? Because it's not going to be better.
So it's going to be like $39.99, surely. Even then, it's too expensive. But then it is 4K, so.
Let's go. $42.99. No, that's not better.
God. So if you're a subscriber, that's going to be like what, $34.99? That's still expensive.
I mean, it's. See, I really want to like this line, man. You know, I love TV. I'm a proponent of TV.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I was hoping we'd just get stuff that's never been released before, but I guess it's the same old shit. And I don't mean like the film was bad, but I mean like the same old, it's just an upgrade.
So price for Iconoscope is $30 US. I'm also going to get the blue for $10.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point, boy, Howdy. It makes no sense to me. Because it's definitely a film, but I don't think these are 4K.
No, like, I mean, like it's a regular, like I got to check something. I'm going to check real quick. I want to see if there's any features on the Warner Archives Blu-ray.
Yeah, see if they're similar.
Yeah, I think they'll. Hopefully, these features are new because Warner Archives don't.
When you're Raf wants you to look up sightseers when you've done.
I looked at that yesterday, actually. The commentaries are from the Warner Archives edition. The only thing new is the would probably be the booklet and the short featurette on the locations. So those commentaries, if you got $10, you can pick up the Blu-ray and get the commentaries.
So you recommend the movie, you just don't recommend at the price this is.
Movie's fantastic. It's a great tentpole. Like, obviously, people remember the remake, I guess, the Del Toro remake a lot more.
Yeah,
But this is better, much better than the Del Toro one. I love Del Toro, but this is a much better film. Kim Darby she suits the role. She would later go on and be in one of the Halloween films. She's one of those. But she's just perfect for that type of stuff. And I
Yeah.
remember watching this when I was young on CBC late night, and like there's that sequence because they're showing the creatures right there, but you don't see the creatures right away, and don't be afraid of the dark. Like she hears stuff first, because what happens
Yeah.
is she goes to this house, right? Her
Yeah.
and her husband go to this house, it's out kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and there's this fireplace that's all boarded up, and they're renovating the house, and the person that I guess the caretaker tells them not to unboard the fireplace, but she's like says whatever, and she does, and there's these creatures that she's seeing, and she get more and more paranoid because nobody else is seeing them or believes her. And it's a scary film, but it does need to be in 4K.
So it sounds like a decent film for a TV film.
It's definitely a decent film for a TV. It's a decent film, period. But it's definitely a decent film for a TV film.
Okay. So that's a strong recommendation, guys. Just don't pay like $40 for it.
Yeah, it's a good film. It's just like, I think you want to see Sight. Wants your opinion on Sightseer.
This will be on sale by Black Friday, won't it?
Yeah, it's the IFC title.
Isn't Sightseers released by Mubi in the UK?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a decent title.
So Raph recommends this film, does he? You
think
recommend
so.
it, Raph?
I was hoping today would be the day I was more excited, because yesterday I was like, I felt a little bit let down, and I tried not to say it so much, but because I was really stoked. And I did a video on the announcement, the Iconoscope announcement, like,
Yeah.
and I'm still hoping like we'll get something really good on. What day is they're doing the next
Tomorrow.
announcement? Tomorrow. Okay. So if it's, maybe we'll come live, I'm not sure. No, you won't be. It's your birthday. You'll be doing stuff.
No, I can be on. I don't mind being on. I can be on. We're not going out, so I'll be on if you're on.
Yeah. So we'll see if tomorrow's better. Oh no, it's not tomorrow. It's the 5th. Okay. So
is it? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting because they do it. You know, I'm thinking. Will we be on for the Cinematograph one?
oh, we can. Hopefully it's better.
Do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. You know, might as well do them. Sally, when I think of IFC, I think of those cut and paste off the old flicks. I want a box set of those. Do you know what, Gino? I kid you not, I own most of those films from Germany on DVD.
Is anybody happy about this? I need to know. Are you happy, Malcolm? What's your
and when you say IFC, you mean IFD for those films, for the cut and paste ones. Sorry, Alan, what were you saying?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this? Because like, obviously, I'm a bit disappointed here, even though it's a great film.
I've not seen the film. I've heard good things about it in the past. That's why I asked you if you recommend it, because I'm definitely going to watch it. But I don't think I'm going to buy the 4K for the price it's at, because I would have been more interested in buying it. This is the truth. If it'd never been released before and it was actually TV stuff that wasn't released, like the television terror set, you know, to me that would be more exciting. But you know, I don't know. I'm hoping the TV series is better.
Yeah, this is what like Uzi said. I'm happy with what the label can be. I think that's. Yeah, I'm happy for the potential.
I will say this though. I think this is a great first release for this, because it's one that people will know and people will be excited about. Old guy brain fart. You're not that old, Gino.
Yeah, it doesn't need 4K. It doesn't need to cost as much.
No.
I think that it's like, I feel like this is being put on 4K only to warrant the cost.
I also didn't think they were going to be doing them in 4K. So I wonder if the series will be in 4K.
God, I hope not. It's going to price on something like this is like $80, like, which is like $60 American is what it would be like regular price.
Yeah. So if it's a TV series, you can expect it to be a lot more.
If they do 4K, it will be.
Yeah.
And it depends on what it is. Like if something like The Veil, it's only got 12 episodes, right? So they could probably do it.
Is it 12 or is it 13? Actually, I think it's less than that, isn't it? I need like 11.
It's not. There's not a lot. Like it was only a short like series. Now, if something like
2 discs.
something like Werf or something like that lasts at least a few years, 2 or 3 years, then it'll be different. It's hard. I mean, like I'm hoping the TVs. I don't want them to stick with just genre stuff.
I want them to start releasing 4Ks of the Lifetime erotic thrillers that I want.
I
I
would.
was hoping.
I would buy that.
I was hoping the first one was going to be Death at Mile Club or something, but no, it isn't. It's this. Well, I can tell you guys right now, when Aaron and me get off, when we end this thing, we're going to be sitting here probably crying off camera about the price, about the fact that there was no love when they took the commentaries. Imprint Films Australia is set to be almost the first independent physical media company. Oh, that's handy.
That's cool. Like I had my issues with Imprint this year because like what happened, but
yeah,
I do like the company. I like the stuff they're putting in.
Ragnar, you will get gargoyles. That's certain. I can guarantee that's going to come at some point.
Oh, don't be afraid the dark is here. Gargoyles will eventually be there.
Yeah. On a side note, I just had a Discord thing pop up saying Radiance, because they've closed their subscriptions now. Radiance had a lot more international subscribers than they did actual UK subscribers. How crazy is that?
Really?
They definitely did, Sean, from the looks of it, like they did with Shout Factory, I reckon. I can chat with you, Gina, if you want, after. I don't mind. I can do that. Just let me finish up here, and I'm sure I'll be talking to Aaron Pye for a few minutes because I know he's got to go at some point, and then we can chat.
Oh, we didn't say Gargoyles, just to let you know, Nanette. It's not the TV series, not the animated series they're talking about. It's the actual TV film that came out back in the 70s. The one that was put out on DVD by Anchor Bay.
Even though the TV series is a great one and a classic.
Oh, yeah, I got it here. I love the show. Radius and Arrow, top or tops. For me, it's Criterion, Arrow, Kino, and Radiance. Radiance is really up there. Like I joke about it, but I really do like Radiance. I think they put up great stuff. Like I want to get more of their stuff. Like it's a pretty good movie. Like it's fairly low budget. Good. Like I think was it saying Winston the Gargoyle? Like
think if you want to think about low budget, think the later Wishmaster movie style costumes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
except maybe a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, like let me see. I'll show you. See, Gargoyle TV movie. I'll find you a picture here. There you go, right there. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? Like I said,
it's kind of, you know, it reminds me of Green Goblin.
Like yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense actually. See, I wouldn't mind that, but 4K.
I would be more excited if Gargoyles come to 4K than I would this one, because at least the suits. I said, okay, maybe.
No. Do you think the Imprint Films Australia could be almost an independent physical media label outside from VI Vision Entertainment? Give your own opinions, please. Okay. Honestly, no. I think that it's just a side label to VI Vision. So it's a bit like back over here when we had Clear Vision and Silver Vision was the wrestling part of that. That's basically what Imprint is to VI Vision. You know, otherwise they'd have their own website and everything, and it won't just be on VI Vision, would it?
It's a boutique label for like
yeah,
Vision.
That's what I mean. So I think they could reach out and be in other places like Eureka only 8 films, but as we've seen from those, that's a massive, massive leap, and so little releases come out. But it costs them more than it should for what they're getting back. So yeah. I agree. Canadian money is monopoly money.
Who said that? Who's getting slapped now?
Ragnar.
I'm gonna slap you, Ragnar, dude. Don't make me slap you.
I love seeing Canadian made because it's always so colourful.
I love we got the we see our money and your money like is very similar actually. We got colorful money. You got colorful
Yeah, I
money.
like colourful money. I love
Like
it. I love it.
when I
I
think
love
Monopoly,
colourful
I
money.
think like the boring stuff.
I haven't held money in my hands for so long because of all the card stuff. You know?
I have euros a lot in my wallet. That's what I normally have.
I agree with you,
Because
Gino. You're still killing everything today, Aaron. Oh.
I can't help it. It's not my fault. Like it's been a bad day for announcements. Ragnar, we have a lot in common, man, with the stuff we buy. So we usually agree on a lot of this stuff. But
We need to start. We need to do a YouTube boxing event. Aaron versus Ragnar, and I'll be the referee.
look at that. It's like, man, I'm so disappointed in this today. And I really love this movie. It's just too expensive. Look,
See,
anybody's got this movie, it's a good movie. You're gonna get a good movie. It's not a bad release. It's a good film. It doesn't need to be 4K, but it's a great film.
See, I won't say I'm disappointed with the film. I'm happy for the film because you've said it's good. I've not seen the film. I'm more upset if it's a film that's already been released. That's the one thing you're nice about me. I get more upset when something gets released again, especially if it's been on Blu-ray, where people could buy it. When I feel like that disc could have been for something that hasn't been released since maybe an early DVD, VHS, or even not at all before. To me, that's a lot more important.
I just had a thought, Malcolm. I just had a thought. And we sort of discussed this off camera, not about this, but in general. And I said this to a couple of people. It was a Warner Archive release, right?
Yeah.
With what's going on with Warner Brothers right now, is it possible that they're pushing out the Warner stuff that they got just in case?
Maybe.
Because
that might be the case, actually. Yeah, because
people asked me, said, like, it's coming out, and I said, well, look to see companies, especially boutique labels that got Warner releases coming, to be pushing those out early because we don't know what's happening.
Well, look what happened to Indicator. They had that Fox deal, didn't they? When Fox got taken by Disney, the whole deal got cancelled.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to try and push that stuff quicker because they might lose it.
If that's the case, then maybe this got pushed up ahead. That would make sense.
Yes, the page is a spoiler. Ridiculous.
It really is, actually, if you see the movie. Yeah, because you're not supposed to see the creature right away. Like, when you see it's a big deal when you see the creature. There's a sequence in the movie where they're having a dinner party, and she drops her napkin, and when she goes to pick it up, like that's when you first kind of see. Am I correct, Ragnar? It sounds like you've seen it. That's when you first see the creature, like a glimpse of it.
American Money all looks the same to me.
Yeah, no, it's the most boring money.
It is boring.
I would like to go to. I want to visit New York. So that's where I want to go in the United States. I love to go to New York.
Have you ever looked at money in Hong Kong? I don't know if it's the same now, but back in the 80s, the money was like this big. Like it was like a massive notes. So when they'd hand them to each other, it was like they were handing them like divorce papers in size. It's crazy.
Well, here's the thing. You're too young to remember this or know this was the thing. But there was, in the 80s, right? In the early 80s, there was a cereal. I can't remember which one of the General Mills or Post cereals.
Yeah.
And in the, for like a treat, like, you get treats in cereal, there was money from different parts of the world. So there was like cool. Yens and like, yeah, it was kind of cool. So I had like money from different parts of the world.
Was it notes or was it coins?
No, it was notes.
Were they real notes or were they just like
no, they're real notes. But
well, that's cool.
It wasn't a lot, right? It was, it's a small amount, obviously. Grindhouse releasing the Palmer Rocky
Oh, Gino calling you out. It's a bad day for you, Aaron.
Well, dude, let's be fair. It's New York, man. I'm not the who's there. It's New York City, man. I am a Broadway guy.
Yeah, they're ridiculous, Ragnar. There's new ones there, but the prices are ridiculous. Like $15 worth for those slipcovers. Ridiculous. I would buy the slipcovers. I bought one. Hey, mate. I bought one ages ago and I ended up giving it away to Alex because he wanted it for what's that film called? The one where the guy dresses up as Charlie Chaplin.
Oh yes, that's a good movie.
You
That
know the
creeps.
Jello. You know
Man.
what's it called?
I got it too. My God, come on, guys. I'm having a brain fart right now.
What the hell's it called?
Yes, that's a good. It's a good movie too.
Oh, okay, now what is it called? Why am I brain farting?
I'm looking it
No, not
up.
Fade to Black. Not Fade to Black. It's the other one. It's the jelly one.
Yeah, it's not really Jello. Like they say, it's Jello. It's not.
Yeah, but I mean like the Jello-esque one, as they say. That's. I just thought I might hint it away. What's it
Corruption of
called?
Chris Miller. Corruption of Chris
That's
Miller. I
it.
just looked
Corruption
it
and
up.
Chris Miller. That's it. That
Great
one.
film.
I had to slip for that, and I ended up giving it to Alex. I don't regret giving it to him, but I missed the slip. But I still won't pay $15 for it when I can put out towards movies.
I got in a trade actually with a guy. I traded
Nice.
some titles for it. Yeah, and he came with the because initially when that came out, there was like a fault with the disc, so they had to send out a replacement.
So it had both discs with it, or did they just give the good disc?
Oh, they gave me both. But I can see what people say Fade to Black because the killer in Fade to Black dresses up as different people, right?
Yeah, that's
Not Charlie
good film.
Chaplin.
I know you love that film.
I love that film.
Would you buy the 4K of it?
No, I got the Blu-ray that was put out from Vinegar Syndrome. There's a 4K from Screen Factory, but never got it.
I understand, but would you upgrade?
I would have to see. That'd be more features. There would definitely be more features.
Yeah.
I had heard earlier, Randy, that there was like deals with Warner Brothers. I'm guessing they're probably pushing the Warner Brothers titles to the forefront in case that deal falls apart.
That's why they pushed Mortal Kombat quicker for Arrow, because I know that's going to be announced this month.
100%, man. As soon as they announced that, like so haphazardly, so quickly, you could tell right away that's what was going on. Yeah. I like Mortal Kombat. I really do.
I can't wait to get that set. I'm hoping they release that like they did the Conan set, because I love that.
Oh yeah, I missed out on the Conan set. I'm so sad. Corruption of Chris Miller is such a good film, Mitchell. Such a good film. And it's such a different. It's like it's really. They say it's a giallo, but it's not. It's like it's a drama. It's like it's a suspenseful
Spanish
drama
as well, isn't it? And it's Spanish as well.
Oh, it's Spanish, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Darcy, welcome, man.
Yes, there's no. I've said yes. But you're streaming, so I had to jump in to wish Malcolm, everyone's favourite co-host, a very happy birthday tomorrow. Hey!
There you go. And you'll be on here for your birthday. So people, what you need to do, Malcolm, for tomorrow, is get me the link for your whatever, like your thing, so we can put it. So I can put it down here. So if anybody wants to send you some money or something for your birthday,
sure,
we'll do it. But we have to do something.
Everybody, tomorrow I might buy me a coffee on then. If you want to, you can. You don't have to, but if you want to, that'd be lovely.
I have 2 UK Blu-rays in my physical media collection. Soon the Darkness, a good one, and Performance, solid performance.
I've said yes. I opened your card, by the way. Amazing. Just so you know, so I can say it to you properly instead of having to type it. Amazing card. I loved it. I have 2 UK Blu-ray titles.
Oh, happy birthday, Randy. Malcolm's birthday's tomorrow.
Whoa!
So your birthday buddies.
My birthday buddies. Hey, Tony, how you doing?
What do you think, Tony, of this? Like, I'm like not happy, for the price anyway. And Malcolm's not happy because it's something that's you can buy for $10.
Yeah, I don't like
things
not
on DVD, like on Blu-ray. That's what kills me.
If it's DVD, I won't mind so much because I'd be like, okay, it's an upgrade, you know?
It's like when you get like a Blu-ray or something and Criterion comes up with the Blu-ray of it, and you're like, do I really need it just because it's Criterion? If I got the Blu-ray, like Parasite comes out in 4K, like for that one, maybe. You're not resubscribing.
Oh. Is this the first time you're not resubbing, Tony, or is this like you haven't resubbed for a couple of years or whatnot? I know you were a big subscriber at one point. Slips can be pointless. Oh,
so
first in years. Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah, but this is what I expected. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is what Mr. Tony response is more of what I expected than what we got. Like people that were just FOMOing, resubscribing.
All right, no cases, no booklets, just the discs. You've got it, Matty.
See, here's the thing though. Like, if a lot of people say that, I would say, "Oh, that's bull." But I know Maddie. Yeah, it's Maddie.
Yeah, I see what Matty purchases, and I believe he just want the discs. Because all the stuff I see May buys, unless it's something really, really cares about, it's normally maybe like the most basic end of it, where it's just the movie. So I get that he does that.
Like for me, like I don't care about slipcovers. Like if something has a slipcover, that's nice. But I think its heyday has gone past.
Hi, Alan. Yeah.
It's just too pricey, not worth it for me. Wait for the sales. That's the thing. Part of me is relieved that's not a title I want, so I can just pick it up later. Yeah. I don't think this is going to be selling out anytime soon. Remember Discord?
Did we see how many copies there were of it?
Well, I was going to say 6,000 for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Because if there's 6,000, then it ain't going to sell at all, is it, for a while?
That's probably not that.
Wait till a sale.
But it's 6,000. My God, it is 6,000.
But to be honest, 6,000 seems to be their main thing now. I've noticed for their sub labels.
Yeah, it used to be less.
That area.
But they've upped it. I think it used to be 4,000, right? Like
it used to be like 4,000. Eventually, it'll be like 10,000. I mean, wasn't Showgirls like 12,000 or something?
Yeah, but that was like, what's her face in like 4K?
I'm still shocked that sold out so quickly.
Yeah, Don't Be Afraid Dark is great, but it's like, it's the only feature on this new feature is a booklet, which is good because it's Amanda Ray's. But I'd rather buy her book, and I actually got to get a new copy of the book. So I used to have it, like her book on TV films. I don't have it anymore. I got to get it.
You know what book I need? I need that pink book. That Pink Films book.
That looks interesting.
That's what I need. I need to get that.
Golden Child. Yeah, Golden Child was such a weird title. I know people were excited about it, but it did have a Paramount Presents release right before it was announced.
I would not say, I'll be honest with you, Ralph, I would not classify it as a physical media advocate. But I will say that I am. I will say I am a strong lover of cinema and that I'm an advocate of all kinds of media, but Aaron isn't. So
yeah. But her number, that's you. Okay.
I'm the blood horror nightmare.
Through the Discord. I gotta get more active on Discord. I've been like not feeling well. I've been like liking things. My Discord activity has been so bad lately. It's been like,
hey, thanks, Tony. I need to be more active in the Discord again. I kind of stopped because I'm going to be honest. I saw Aaron wasn't there most of the time, and I got depressed. I felt alone. I felt cold. I felt vulnerable. I needed a nice pep talk from Aaron to keep on going.
Yeah, it expires after 3 days. I got to actually do a Discord link for that.
Yeah, you do. Big things came from Discord probably this year, guys. I know Aaron's going to be more involved in it when he's got the time more because he's been ill, when he's got other things going on at the minute. But I'll be adding some stuff in there eventually. And Alan has a great section in there talking about underrated movies. So
that's really
under the radar movies and TV series, guys. So check that out.
I always go to check see when he puts something new in. I know Keevan's always getting new movies, and he's always coming in to show what he's got.
If Keevan's still here, my big problem with him showing the stuff off, right, is I wish he'd talk more about them. Like, write about them a little bit more if he knows more about the films. Because I cannot stand, I don't know if anyone else does this. This isn't me putting Keevan down by any means. It's in general thing. I'm just saying. I like it when somebody shares something, if they can talk about it a little bit to get a conversation going about it. I find we can do that easily when it comes to Asian cinema, me and him. But I'd like if he said why he bought the title, if it was something he loves. Like, instead of just, this is one of my favourite films. Why is it one of your favourite films? Why did you pick it up? Why? You know what I mean? That's the kind of conversation I'd like to have from those kind of posts. That's why I try and put a little bit of detail in mind, like where they're from and everything. Maybe it's just me, but I want that conversation. Fortress is a great movie. I want that. I want that to be released on 4K. I watched the DVD of that.
Yeah,
And I
that
would
one.
love a 4K of that. I'd
That
love a
would. That's.
4K of that.
I love Rachel Warden 4K, man. Hell yeah.
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 I love that film. I love that film. I love it. I'm still shocked that bloody Umbrella haven't released it on 4K.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, Victor Wong. What's wrong with you, Victor?
King Kong 1933. I gotta watch me some King Kong again. I got the old like DVD with the that came in the steel case. Remember that one with the
Yes, I remember that. I had that in America.
one with I think
It
it's the
came with
sequel.
it came. Didn't it come
Sonic
with
Kong.
cards and stuff?
It did cards. I think
So I had
Sonic
that.
Kong
Yeah,
that's there as well.
I think I got that from Half Price Books pre-owned.
I got it
Who
like,
here just
for
performance?
$10. Like at
A big
in
part of
a
physical media collecting is certainly the presentation for many people, but exorbitant prices for extra cardboard and plastic does turn many of us away altogether. All right,
it's true.
I'm going to call Darth Sidious out on this because he's a good friend of mine. You'll understand me saying this. I say "Ada" to you. Get off this. Nobody wants Pilver, don't want beautiful packaging and paying $200 a movie. Who are you? No, in all seriousness, I agree, 100%. I wish discs would be. I wish it'd be cheaper, because you know if these are the prices now, they're only going to get more expensive. Like in 10 years from now, a movie will be like bloody 70, like $80, $90. Ridiculous. That's what's going to kill physical media. The
They're
price.
trying to make it like records, and it's not the same thing. That's the
No,
they're trying to do like a record thing.
one's actually decent and one isn't, and I can tell you what one isn't. It's the one you get piled up in the stores on the floor, but nobody's buying.
There's some. I think right now is a good time for physical media, but I do think that boutique labels are relying too much on 4K
Yes.
and too much on gimmicks.
Yes.
Like I care. Like one thing, like that I liked about some of the imprint stuff that they're putting out. Like they're putting out their gimmick stuff. Like definitely their expensive stuff, but the stuff that I was more excited about are the directed by sets, the film focus set. They're movies. They get sets with movies of actors, directors. That I like. That I want.
Yeah.
That's why when I'm going to Canada, I'm getting more Criterion stuff because I looked at stuff. We talked today, but like Fellini, we talked about Frank Capra, because I want like some good movies, and I did spend a bit of time collecting. Not say that they're not good movies, but they're not great movies. They're fun movies.
Yeah, that's true. But no, with most of the movies, most of those kind of movies, people won't talk about or remember. If they do, they won't talk about them in great detail like they should.
Oh, right. Andrew Stevens. Thank you. Yes. I love Andrew Stevens stuff. Night Eyes for the win, man. Get me some Night Eyes, some body chemistry.
I wonder if that's going to be, I wonder if that'll be the 4K that's coming out.
Which one?
Night Eyes.
No.
Night Eyes.
They won't put out.
What do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be something more mainstream?
For
the erotic thriller they're releasing.
Yeah, I say it's going to be something much more mainstream.
Something more like Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction, like in that alleyway.
Or CLO, that level. Like, I like CLO, but I'm not sure if that's be what I'd go with. That's not. I have no like insider knowledge. I'm not saying CLO, guys. Just so you know, I don't want to like.
Imagine if it was. Imagine if it was.
Oh, then I come back like, yes, I'm psychic. I'm on hot.
Seriously though, I do think the prices of media. I think Vinegar Syndrome is very pricey, and I do think boutique label prices are going up, and I do think that it's destroying the average person buying. I do. That's why people like Darth Sidious, for instance, will buy a cheaper Blu-ray or a cheaper DVD, or maybe even watch on a streaming service. For free, maybe.
If you look at like a lot of the younger people, because if anybody's like unaware, I'm old, but if you look like a lot of the younger people that are collecting physical media, they don't give a shit if it's 4K or if it's for a boutique label. That's a bonus. So they'll go to thrift things. They'll go to like different shops and pick stuff up. They'll get excited to get a movie that they like on a format. If I'm watching like a TikTok video of people like going out and about, they're not going, oh, look, it's Vinegar Syndrome, or look, this is a Severin film, or look, this is like BFI. No, they're looking at, oh, I like this movie. They don't give a crap about what it is, about what the format is or what the label is. The only one that really still, and I think I'm on like a laser focus thing. I'm obsessed with things like Criterion is always going to have that whether you like it or not, they're always going to have that, the boutique label. They're always going to be that. Kind of like I think in the UK, Arrow is always going to be that. It's always going to be Arrow. Always going to have that, like, get the flowers. But the other ones, I go back and forth, man. I go back and forth.
For me, to me at the minute, I feel like over here, because most of my purchases, I would say, aren't actually in the UK other than Eureka. I mean, Eureka Arrow and that, but I don't buy them constantly,
Is it Eureka
films,
that does like free shipping around the world? Is that Eureka?
I think they did. I don't know if it is now, but I know they do free shipping in the UK. That's the other thing with Arrow. I hate buying from Arrow because that's £6 bloody shipping. Oh, Gino's saying how everybody else feels.
Well, you buy a lot of like Alpha Video, man, and like I got a lot of Alpha Video in my collection. Their quality's not great, but they put out some good titles.
Talk about Alpha Video.
Like
it's very. I've got a few Alpha Videos, and I'm happy watching them if that's the only way I'm watching them. But my God, some of them
really crowded quality.
Yeah,
beautiful covers though.
Yeah, beautiful covers. Very old school covers as well, from when DVDs originally came out as well.
I had a whole bunch of them. Like when me and my dad used to like sell movies, right? Dad retired, like we used to sell movies and like flea markets and stuff like that. And so we had a lot of Alpha, like because they would always sell because the covers look fantastic. But sometimes people come back and say, the quality, this was very good. I'm like, yeah, it's Alpha. That's what we expect, right?
Well, what do you expect from certain labels? If it's not a good, that's the thing. It's like the old kung fu movies, right? I used to buy a lot of them on DVD back in the day, and they'd be like double movies on one disc and stuff. And you're like, how do you expect these to be really good quality?
Or like, remember the one we put like 40 like westerns on 2 Blu-rays?
Oh God! No, you mean the 20 movies on 20? Was it 25 on one Blu-ray?
Yeah, I got that here somewhere.
I own it. I own the martial arts version as well.
Like it's atrocious. Like
the worst part about that Western one was it kept changing the languages on most of the movies. So that was even more of a disaster than the bloody martial arts one.
A lot of movies I used to pay a lot of money for them, but now I won't buy a movie unless I know an actor. Yeah, I mean, for me right now, I don't blind buy stuff very often, unless I gotta really trust your company if I'm gonna blind buy from you. I'm sorry. With the price that things cost now, back in the day, right, when things were cheaper, like you could blind buy a movie for like $10 or $15.
Yeah,
and you get a nice limited edition release, a nice cool release. Now, if you blind buy something, it's like $50. That's
when I was younger, I'd go in places like Cash Converse, which was like a like a pawn shop, like in America, and I'd go in there and they'd have DVDs at like £1.50, and I'd just buy like 20 of them because that was like £30, So it felt like it was easy to just do that. And I can tell you one thing Alan would blind buy if he had the money for it.
What's that?
It's Exorcismo set.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a great looking set. The documentary, like I know the films on there. It's not much of a blind buy for me because I've gone to Spain.
No, but I mean, what I'm saying is in the sense of buying a box set where you haven't seen most of those films.
Yeah, 100%. You're right. You know me, Wonna. Like it's good stuff. But for me, now right now I want some more mainstream titles that I missed out on before. Like there's a lot of titles that I don't have in my. I don't have like Breakfast Club.
I'm shocked by that. That's crazy.
That's one of my dad hates that movie. I love that movie.
Why does he hate it? Why does your dad hate it?
Okay, this comes from my youth. So it is my generation. It's like it's our teen film. It's our big one. And I brought it to Dad's house when I was a teenager because I was blown away by it. And I wanted to show my dad, I wanted to show my stepmom the film. And they went out getting coffee and tea to the kitchen so many times during that movie. They were bored of their mind. They hated it. I love it.
I bet you said to your dad when he goes, "What are you planning to do today?" You went, "I'm gonna stick your buns together."
It's such a good film, though. Oh, did you enjoy The
It's a good
Shrouds?
film. I haven't watched it yet, Raf, to be honest. I haven't watched it yet. I know I should, because I know Aaron really liked it and he said it was a film that really made you think afterwards.
Yeah, it hit me. Like it was one of those movies.
But
It's different though. Like you will, it's one of those where you're not gonna be right away. You get out and you're like, did I like that?
yeah,
Did that satisfy me? And then when it hits you, it
yeah.
hits you.
But it's got Vincent Cassel in it, which is a famous French actor that I'm a big fan of. So
Oh yeah.
I will watch it at some point. I should watch it sooner than later. But
It's
guys, you
really
should
good.
see my watch list. My watch list has like so many films in it. But oh, do
There's
set upside down before you get bored. Wait, you tell him, Tim.
they gave a lot of people that said that, didn't they? They sent it to a lot of like YouTubers that doing that. Have you noticed that?
Did they give it to him?
Yes. Like a lot of people I know got it.
Well, that tells you why then, doesn't it? And we all know why they gave them to him, because they know those people would be enamored by it because it's such a beautiful set.
Hey, evening, AJ.
Hey, AJ. And Gino is right, actually, about Wheeler and Woosley.
Did you? I remember the Digiview stuff. Did you
What's
like?
that?
I love weapons.
I haven't watched Weapons either. I know, I failed. Oh, look, it is. It's some guy called Alex. Hello, some guy called Alex. How
Alex.
you doing?
Did you? Did you see? You have seen Sinners? You saw Sinners, right?
No, I haven't seen Sinners either.
Okay. Okay. There's one coming out. It's not out yet, but I saw it in a at the film festival.
You're right, Alan. I do like Wallace and Gromit. Sorry, go on, Alan.
So check it when it comes out. Dead Man's Wire, Gus Van Sant, really good film.
Yeah, I'll check that out as well. Do you like Rising Sun? I do like when the sun rises. Yeah, it's lovely outside. I like when it goes down as well. I did like Final Destination 6. I thought that was good. I thought it was all right. I thought it was a little bit. This is going to be a bit controversial, but I felt it was fun. But I felt it got more praise than it should.
I think I didn't get enough. Like I know some people praise it because it was the last movie too, but I think it was the best sequel for Final Destination. It's definitely the best sequel. It did something different.
Oh, so this is in the 3, 4, 5 as well. Okay. I'm starting to think this guy Alex has been listening to my conversations with my friend Alex. This is a bit troublesome. I like
the big sets that Imprint puts out. I would like to have the Silent Night Deadly Night one, but not now. But maybe down the road if it goes on price. I didn't get Dune. No.
Yeah.
Like my better half's a massive
Dune
Dune fan. She's read all the books. She's watched all the movies. She likes the TV movies, Children of Dune, and like those that came out, the TV miniseries movies. She loves those. So I thought about it for her, but we didn't pick it up. They never sent it to us. I actually reached out to Imprint. I said I would love to review their stuff. They never got back to me. So there you go.
Oh, well, if you get more subscribers than that, they might.
It's not about that. Like, it's not about like. That's the thing. It's not always. People think that's going to be about the subscriber count, but that's not the reason. Radiance, for instance, right? A lot of the people that like reviewed the Radiance stuff, way less subscribers and viewer count than me, but it's where they're located.
I should contact them. Really, because Radiance to say, look, I've been a subscriber of yours for like 4 years. Just send them to me for free at this point because I can review them, and I shouldn't have to pay after 4 years because this is getting crazy. That's what I should do. I think for this session 6 got exactly the right amount of praise. You could take that either way from what you've said there, Alex.
I think it was a good film. I mean, like, not my favorite film of the year. Like, there was a lot ahead of that. Weapons was fantastic. Sinners was fantastic. Superman was fantastic. Fantastic Four was okay. But
I should be honest, aside from some outliers, I stick to horror movies from the silent era, 30s, 40s, 50s. Monsters from Green Hell. That from Green Hell, that was. Oh, hey, look, my friend Alex is here. Alex, someone's been listening to our other conversation. It says, here's you.
Sam's weapons. Weapons is so
It's,
like the way that it's structured. Weapons is just so the structure of that is so great. Zach Krager is definitely one to watch.
see, I told you it was an imposter, Aaron. But yeah, I enjoy both series of weapons. Weapons had me on the edge of my seat. Oh, it was that good, was it, mate? Oh, I
It's
really
really
need to watch both of them because I know Aaron really likes Sinners, and Aaron said he liked Weapons. Sinners, a lot of people think are going to win some sort of Oscars, don't they?
yeah. I mean, like I could see like Hamnet is probably a lock for some stuff, and
What that other one as well is probably what is it? That big one with Leonardo DiCaprio in.
oh, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Snack Shack. Do you know what, Alan? I haven't seen Snack Shack, but it is on my watch list. So we're going to sell anything decent. Just got home.
No,
Not really. There's not much decent there. And what you're seeing right now is the first announcement.
for the
Don't be
Iconoscope.
afraid of the dark.
Yeah. One bell after now. That's the one. Yeah, that's gonna get stuff. I think.
One bell after another. That's it.
Yeah.
One bell after another.
That'll get stuff.
I've not
That'll
watched that yet either. And I probably won't, probably for like 6 years. Not because I don't want to, but because I'll probably look at the length of it and be like, I'll watch that some other time. Then it gets lost in the shuffle. And then, you know what it's like when it goes down the pile.
Oh, I
And
had
then
that.
you figure, you know. Reckon for
I've
Good
seen-
was this point. That doesn't surprise me.
Want to see one movie from 2025? What is it? No, I'm kind of curious. What'd you see?
I'm pretty sure but not very many people have seen or heard of it. Oh. Yeah, very underwhelming. Sadly, Alex, very underwhelming. But that's Vinegar Syndrome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too pricey.
See, that's good, that. When you've got those unlimited passes, you can go in and out. That's good. I like that. The Canyon sucks. Do not buy that. Alex, do not buy it just because you want to see a bit of nudity. Don't buy it.
A bit of it. A bit. A
Yeah,
lot.
and it's not even, and it's not even that great nudity either. It's kind of awful.
No,
It's
we
disgusting.
totally disagree on that. That's a good movie,
Oh.
Alex. It's Paul Schrader.
It's not a good movie, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just all 48 copies. How can you do that when there's one? You've got 48 accounts. Oh, talking about sales, my Robocop got shipped today, Alex. I bought a couple of them, so they sold.
Everybody's Wicked. Don't like Wicked. Wicked's okay. If I were to set two of my sealed vinegar centaurs, would anyone here be interested? There you go, right?
Okay,
You're
Gina's
better
got a
off
couple
selling it
of
on
good
like
ones
Vinegar
as
Syndrome
well.
Fancy. Like, go to the Vinegar Syndrome fans. You'll sell that right away, man. Sealed Vinegar Syndrome.
Gino has Hot and Saucy Pizza Girl, so I know that'll sell well.
That's a good title. That's one of the better. Yeah.
I actually sold my DVD copy of that, Gino, for £27.
You don't like it,
Because I
Alex.
bought-
I like
It's a-
Shraders.
it's a tough
I
one.
love
I
the
know.
Canyons. I know that a lot of people don't, but the Canyons is fun.
Yeah, from Screenbound, Alex. See? Thank God. Alex knows the Canyons is bad. It's awful. Malk, have you ever suggested Cinema? Oh, you know what? I should, shouldn't I? Thanks for bringing that up, Duff says. Cinemania, you seen it, Aaron?
Doesn't sound familiar. Look, I'm going to look it up to see if I have.
It was a documentary from, I believe it was like 2002, I think. And it's a really good documentary for, I think, every movie lover or cinephile can relate to in one way or another. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd because it was fantastic. It shows the passion as well as the disturbing reality of what happens with people sometimes when they become too ingrained in cinema.
Oh, I think I did see this. I know this is going to sound weird, but you know what it reminded me of? Ever see the movie? I think We're Alone Now, which is a documentary on Tiffany.
Yes.
Some of the people in that gave me the feel from that.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I saw that documentary. I actually bought that documentary from Vinegar Syndrome. You know, I think We're Alone Now. and
Yeah, it's a good doc.
that was really disturbing.
That's what this reminds me of, actually. So if that's cinema, if cinema is what I'm thinking it is, then it has a similar vibe to that.
It's similar, except I would say actually they probably both have Pilver autistic in them, because it's obvious that the people in it are very autistic as well. And it's not it just you just kind of you feel bad for someone, not because of the autism, obviously, but because you can see the desperation sometimes to connect with something for these people. Well, as to do with the film and how they take it a bit too reality wise, like reality, like how one guy says he would love to make love to Rita Hayworth, but it would have to be in black and white because that's how she's attractive from the movie.
The weird thing is, like, you in this community, you'll see like a lot of like people that respond like that.
I'm looking at one.
Are you looking at? He says as he looks in the camera at himself. Yeah, I gotta watch
what you mean, though.
It's weird. It's a good documentary.
Yeah,
I gotta rewatch it. Deserves a rewatch.
Definitely. But yeah, it's funny because I think the movie community, more than any other community, has so many different types of people with so many different backgrounds. But I think you can always relate to a documentary like that. And like I said to Darth Sidious, it's shit.
All right. What did you order?
He ordered all that stuff, didn't he, ages ago?
Was it shit on video?
I think you can I think you can relate and feel it was a joke. You think you can feel and relate to these people within these things, and you see because I think it's really hard because we can all be very different personalities, very different backgrounds, very different, degrees of personality, but we'll all relate on a certain thing. For a lot of people, it might be horror. For a lot of people, it could be just film in general. And I think that's what makes documentaries like that better. And I like the fact that it's not about an actual video rental store for a change. It's actually about people. People have their thing, and you're looking at them as personal people. I like that. Hey, Dogtooth is the #1 buy.
Pusher George Jackson, pretty good. I got that on DVD. I've never bothered
Apparently shipped. Drive is awful. That's such a boring film. I hate that film. That and Only God Forgives. So boring.
I don't mind Only God Forgives, actually. I don't mind Drive either for what it is. Not my favorite, but I like it. It's a good film.
Does Malcolm enjoy Dazzler Media? I do enjoy Dazzler Media.
I enjoy the
Dazzler Media was great.
I like the character Dazzler a lot from X-Men. I love Dazzler. Dazzler's cool.
That's pretty cool. It's going to go released in premium label. I gotta be honest, I think I'm surprised that Friend doesn't come out yet from that company that released the 2 Italian Polizia movies. They announced it a while back, but they haven't released it yet. I can't remember what that company's called. Alex will know. There's the images. Who is Harry Nilsson? Why is everybody talking about him?
I know my favorite documentary. You know that exploitation documentary? I probably watched that more than any other documentary in my collection.
Oh, you're talking about the. It was called that, wasn't it? The exploitation movie thing.
Like, yeah, I got it. I had it on DVD for ages, and then when I was working, like, reviewing for Umbrella, they put it on Blu-ray and with extras on it. And I've watched that so many times. I watched the DVD. I watched the Blu-ray.
It's a good one. I personally think that's where what's that bloody I'm going brain dead. The In Search of Darkness documentaries. I think a lot of their ideas for that came from watching that documentary, because the way they do it with the with the Australian films. That's it, not quite Hollywood, that's the film.
Yeah. It's so good. And like there's of course the Electric Boogaloo one with the Canon films is also really good.
Yeah.
Which is much better than Canon's own documentary.
And the Go-Go Boys. I like the Go-Go Boys, but it's definitely not as good.
Was it MVD? I think MVD put it about it when I was in Canada.
Yeah.
It's a good
It's sad
documentary, but
though.
it's not as honest.
Did you ever watch the Menon Golem one where he passed his away at the end? The movie based on him, the documentary. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah. My favorite, my favorite documentary of all times, I think, is probably Crumb. I love Crumb. That is such a good one. I like it is such like I love like films. I love indie films. I love like comics, obviously. And Robert Crumb is this weird, unique character. Oh, I love his stuff, but he's really, really different.
Yeah,
different. But I love them. I think, and yeah, Criterion put that because a viewer actually bought it for me. So I'll be able to get that soon. Just your tracking. I watched that one so many times. I'll
that's the one. Just your tracking.
It's really good. Like I know that back in the day, Shout Factory put it onto their on their streaming site.
Yeah. Hey.
And the ratings Discord. Are you in our Discord? Are you in my Discord? Is Alex on our Discord? Is my Discord?
He is. It's been in there for 2 months.
It's not, I don't know this stuff, man.
You never actually. Alan actually called you out for not saying hello to him when you originally joined.
That's probably because it wasn't there. I gotta catch up stuff. I told people that Discord is for people to go on and like do stuff because I'm not good with that stuff. Up to carrying conversations when we're not around. Trying to get him to be the guest on the Tonight Show.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, Madman Entertainment Films released quite a few of their. They got quite a few DVDs of Hallmark films.
That's it. I'm a bastard. I'm a bastard.
Yep, so
that's true. Proper bastard. That's amazing.
When Alex joined, he went, "Oh, when I join, Alan will tell me how much he cares for me, how much he looks to me for the answers." And then you weren't there, and he cried. He was on video chat with me for hours, crying about him.
Oh.
I had to get him to come round, and I had to hold him like a baby and rock him in my arms.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Like Cinematograph, right? Are we doing Cinematograph?
Yeah, tomorrow's the Cinematograph, yeah.
So we got to be here for the third and the fifth too.
And then the fourth is the Pink Line, but I don't think they'll show that on the Vinegar Syndrome page.
They won't.
See, that's true.
Lisa Frank.
Alex like a baby.
I really like Lisa Frankenstein. That was cool.
I liked it as well, actually. I thought it was decent for what it was. I didn't expect much, but I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, like it had that like Burton feel to it, obviously. Obviously the director really liked Tim Burton, you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, Alex, that you don't like the Canyons. I very much am disappointed. It's because it's such quality film. Thank you.
It's because he's got taste.
Well, if you had taste, you'd be watching the Canyons.
Oh.
What do you think Schrader's best film is?
God, I can't think of some. My head. Name some.
Raging Bull. We wrote that. You mean that he directed? Hardcore, Blue Collar. You know, with the is really good. Mishma, like 4 chapters. That's a really good one.
Hardcore's about the one about the dad looking for his daughter, right?
Yeah, George C. Scott.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's definitely Blue Collar's the one with Richard Pryor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Probably Hardcore off the top of my head without trying to get you to list all of them. Probably Hardcore.
Well, I wouldn't be able to solve them. I'll be honest with you, I would not. But yeah, he's written a lot too. Like he wrote a lot of stuff too. Right?
Because Hardcore is amazing. I mean, I watched that for the first time from Indicator, and that film was so heartbreaking.
But I remember you saying like how much like Hardcore was good, but the Canyons were just so much better for you. Like just
no, I said Hardcore was good because unlike the Canyons, there was actually some real good hardcore in it. Oh
no, like for the nudity factors, Canyons was way obviously.
Mishma's so Light Sleeper as well. Light Sleeper was one as well.
Yeah, Card Counters.
You just like the Canyons because of the nudity.
Well, it doesn't hurt. Like I was iffy on the Canyons at first because I'm not a big James Dean, like I'm a big fan of that actor. But I kind
He's
of like it.
awful. They should have replaced him with Ron Jeremy.
Oh God, no! Like
That would have made the film better.
from problematic bad to problematic worse. Like
That would have made it
it's
a lot better. They should have replaced him with Ron Jeremy, and they should have had the director be someone like David Sterling.
like Mishma's probably his best. Like that he's directed. Yeah, I say Mishma's probably his best. Like directed film. That was a good film. He did autofocus, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Greg Kinnear, like the one about the guy from
Yeah,
Hogan's Heroes.
I love that film. My cousin recommended that to me because it's based on a true story.
Yeah, because it's the dude from Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, such a great film as well. Now that's the film I wouldn't mind actually coming out on because it's not Blu-ray, is it?
No, I don't think so. I had a DVD of it.
Yeah, I had the DVD of it in America as well.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
My cousin loved it, so he recommended it to me because he's a big fan of film. Obviously, as people know because he's on my channel. And when he recommended it, I was like, and I watched it. I was like, oh, what a good film!
They go for a
should have
second.
replaced. Okay. They should have replaced James Dean with David Stern. Can you imagine that? That'd have been amazing. And well, they replaced Lindsay Lohan with Jennifer Coolidge. That would be a combo, wouldn't it? Jennifer Coolidge and David Sterling. Imagine that. Both came from Hogan's Heroes. Such a terrible story, but an interesting one. Why the premise must be the last gasp for most appearances in the sales. Yes, I think they've both been. I think I think I bought mine in the premise in the first sale when I moved here. When I moved back. So I definitely agree. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cardona in the sale again. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Third wife already in the sale. Is it? Wow. I actually bought the UK version of that because it came with a booklet. I don't know who released it in the UK, but I bought it after you recommended it. So I still need to watch it. Was it here? I don't know. But it's nearby. Came out in October. Yeah, I noticed that a few titles that came out in September and that were in it. Yeah, that's it, Eureka sub-brand. I reckon the last gasp will get its last gasp in February. Then it'll be gone. And we'll all be grasping to get that last gasp in our collections again. And the story says, remember when they put Marilyn Monroe in a Dove chocolate commercial and she has been dead for years? So they put her in it many years, decades after she died. No, I don't remember that, but that's quite disturbing. That's quite disturbing, Alan. Oh, Last Gasp lives on forever. It will. It'll live on forever in our hearts. You watch. Once it sells out fully and goes out print, everybody will be wanting to buy it for like $40, $50. Because that is the boutique label lifestyle. Can we put out Rad in 4K with Corby makes painting? That would be nice, actually. I'd like that, Benjo. Can they, if they did that, but will people buy it? Aaron, where did Aaron go? He went to the toilet. He went to the toilet because he's had serious stomach problems. So he's had to go there. It might be a while, Raf. So, I mean, we might hear him in a minute. Did you hear that? That was him. See? He did. Did you hear anything else about the Maiku Hammer set? No. Nothing about, no update on it or anything, Alex. Just saying they need to. I'm surprised they haven't replaced the disc, but I guess they didn't see it as a problem. Maybe it was what the original master was like. I don't know if the third window one is better. So I got a clue. That shot is so basic, that black one with the iconoscope on it. What about wrestling legend Haku? Oh, what about him? You think Aaron's gone and met him in the toilet? Haku is a badass. You hear those stories where he ripped people's eyes out and stuff. Imagine that. A whole dynasty from that. I just think for you, he's the same way. So would I. So would I. I can't imagine. I was a bit sad when I found out Error 444 weren't going to release Angel Guts, but then if they can't release the first movie either, that's a bit pointless. Still annoyed about that, to be honest. Go to Ireland with the Phantom or Spawn. Spawn, because I always like spawning, and I'd love to. Actually, I'd like to be like the Spawn character. That'd be amazing. Okay, Aaron's taking a while because he's stuck on the toilet. He's probably looking in the mirror in there right now, probably questioning life, questioning his decisions. I'm wondering what the hell's going on. And we're all sitting there thinking about movies. He didn't buy any slipcover movies, so now he's got no toilet paper either. It's a terrible time. Do you, Malcolm, enjoy and like the Kinds of Kindness 2004 film? Yeah, that was all right. Good for you. Sorry, but the dark comedy drama is unfunny and lame stupid. Me and my sister hated Kinds of Kindness film. Oh, God. You don't like being kind? With kindness? See, there you go. You just got back. See?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
The cat. Oh, the cat, like there's a cat they feed. Like he was outside by the door meowing.
Oh.
So I had to go feed him.
Good.
And then another
You
cat
have to go
showed up.
feed him. And now you're
Yeah,
out of breath.
Yeah. Well, I went down 3 stories.
Oh, God. Everybody thought you were stuck on the toilet.
No, the kitty cat. That was cool because like I
terrible.
went down and there's a cat that I haven't seen in ages that showed up. So when a cat doesn't show up after a while, you think something happened.
So someone said you reminded them they need to buy toilet paper.
Oh, there you go. That helps out anyway. Kinds of Kindness. I don't think I've seen it actually.
Hmm.
Do you see it? What do you think?
I saw it. I liked it, but Raph and his sister sat there hating it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it actually. A lot of movies I haven't seen this year. Viva
What
Verde.
movies?
By the way, check that out if you haven't seen it. It's just a great documentary. Have you seen it?
Beef and Verde. No, I don't think so.
It's about this place in Italy where like
Verde, yeah,
opera singers and people retire. Like
oh, okay, that sounds interesting.
Great. And they have like younger people that are like that are coming up. They want to like be singers or artists or musicians and stuff, and they'll go and they'll stay there for a while with the older people and like learn from them.
That sounds amazing.
It's fantastic.
If there's one genre that I foul on, it's documentaries.
That is my favorite. Like I watch documentaries over anything. Like that's in all honesty, it's my favorite. Like I love my other stuff, but documentaries I keep going back to.
Have you watched the After Porn trilogy?
The what? Which one?
The After Porn trilogy. You know where it talks about.
Oh yeah,
I found that interesting.
I like them. I sometimes think that, obviously it can get a bit negative. Like not everybody has a tragic life story.
Oh, of course,
like, but obviously a lot of them do. So I like the trilogy. I want to see a bit more with it. Grey Gardens. I love Grey Gardens. I don't own it though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Criterion put it too.
Oh, Grey Gardens. That's in your. Isn't that in your? Dove City, isn't that in your top 4 list on Letterboxd? Because if it is, I need to get on that and watch that.
It is a really good documentary. Like I don't own it, and I should, so it's a shame. Our students might actually like my channel a bit more this year because we are diving into more of the Criterion stuff.
Yeah. Just so people know, Darth Sidious is a film critic and historian, and he is. And if you look, and he's got a fine mind for the arts of film. But he doesn't get to talk about much, so he's going to look forward to that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, like there's some films that I really want to pick up. Yes, a lot of people got their refunds already, Alex. The imprint has refunded on their side. So imprint has nothing else to do for me. It's on the banking side that I had to see if that works out. So imprint did like the word did the refund part. They told us they did. So we just got to go to the bank and see if we can actually get it fixed up.
Where's Ragnar to ask why isn't it in your bank yet? Where is he?
I know he did, like he means well, but sometimes I feel like he's just trying. Let's stick another bit.
Oh,
Kitty.
oh, what happened there?
That was Miss Pixie who just ran and almost like.
He did. Aaron did plan to do imprint, but things changed, so it's having to do with Criterion.
Yeah, it did. Like it's just, and it's not something like I'm not hating on imprint. Like I'm not going to hate on them for some things that I know it's outside of like their ability to change, right? But it's just easier for me to get the same type of films that I wanted from imprint from Criterion, and it's easier for me to get them. Like I'm going to Canada, Criterion's going to be really like accessible for me. A viewer a while back sent me 2 Criterions. Mom just got me 2 Criterions for Christmas. And there's a bunch that I really want to pick up. Like Criterion's now put out Peeping Tom on 4K. I don't have that. Criterion put out like recently put out a Sorcerer on 4K, and I really, really need that. And I'd love to get Wages of Fear as well. I want Honora. I love that. I love Sean Baker's work, and I adore the fact that Sean Baker chose to give a tribute to both Jess Franco and Sol de Miranda with that cover of Honora, like because that's from
definitely. I loved it. I liked Immaculate. I liked all the wet T-shirt scenes in Immaculate.
Actually, they are releasing it for stuff like Criterion. Sorry, but I said why Criterion? They wanted Severin Vinegar Strand because the stuff from imprint, thus like the Sidney Lumet set, like the Jessica Lange stuff like that. It's more the type of films that I want to get from Criterion as well.
That makes sense. That does make sense, to be honest. I mean, personally, you know, why not Criterion? You know, it's easier as well, like you said, to get it, I guess.
And it's like, and honestly, it's the only company that I will blind buy from and feel good about it. I've never had a bad Criterion blind buy.
Oh.
The last one I blind bought was probably Valerina Week Wonders. That was really good. I'm gonna figure that out when I get to Canada. Documentary. My best documentary this year of the new documentaries aside, well, Viva Verde was fantastic, but the John Candy one's really good.
It's funny you say that, G Mango, but I have the Jessica Lange set. So I think Bill bought it because it was a decent set.
See, for me, like I'm not even when I was going to get like the imprint stuff, and Malcolm says I wasn't going to get it for like the big. That wasn't the big box sets. I was looking like the oversized things. It was the film focus sets and the director buy set I'm more interested in.
Yeah, he wanted those big box sets, but he was going to go for the director ones.
Yeah, like the box, they're fun, but like to get more bang for my buck, like the Sidney Lumet set is really nice. The film focus sets, the Jennifer Connelly, the Jessica Lange.
Those. I think the Jessica Lange one actually only has 3 movies in it compared to the other ones that had like 4 to 6, I think.
I think it's got 4 movies. Jessica Lange, the shortest, smallest one I think is the Carol Baker one because I ordered the Carol Baker one.
There you go. That's the Carol Baker one because I have that as well. So yeah, that's the one. I'm getting confused because of the thing.
I haven't seen. I'm nervous about watching the Deathstalker 2025 reboot because I love the original one so much, and it's not a good movie. But it's a fun movie.
Dove just loved it, so I think if he loved it, you'd probably like it as well.
Yeah, Kino released
he's massive. He's massive on Sword and Sorcery.
But Criterion has more features. Like that's the thing. I'm a feature guy, and Kino. I love Kino stuff, and they're cheaper, but the features aren't always as great.
Ooh, I don't like those type of movies in general. So, well, it's understandable. You know.
Oh yeah, but that's like you don't see merit, but that's what you go for. Like for me, like I'm a cinephile. I love cinema. Like I want to see director sets. I want to see actor sets. That's what I want to see. Like it's nice to put out those big sets that like a lot of YouTubers will get. because, and no shade, right? Because they're pretty, right? They'll garner views. If you open up the Dune set or the Silent Night, Deadly Night set, people are going to look at it because it's a big set and it's like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But for me, like I'm at the age point in my life where I just want to sit down and watch a good movie, man. Watch a good movie.
Aaron's at that point. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to just say this because Aaron's been saying this now for 2 days. I'm repeat to me. He's at that time in his life now where he feels he doesn't have much more time, guys.
No.
He's got 45 years left soon before he gets to 100. He needs to be able to watch the films he wants to watch without question, without fear of being judged. Guys, we need to respect that. We need to understand it, okay? When Aaron starts falling asleep doing the streams in about 3 months, we need to just sit here and watch and cheer him on because
you're gonna upset my mom, you know that, right? Like my mom watches these things. You're gonna freak her out. Don't do that.
Hey, you're the one saying it all. No, Aaron's not sick. He's just getting older.
No. He's joking. No, I
He's
just
getting
like
older. That's the joke. He's getting older. No sickness, just age and getting older. Your taste change over the years. You'll notice this as you get older. Your taste will change in films. Like when I was younger, like I went through my stage like in the gore films and stuff like that. I went through my stage of like watching the slashers, or watching the adult titles and stuff. Oh, look exciting, new boobs. But now I want to sit down and watch a good movie. I want to rewatch some stuff that I loved from when I was younger. Stuff that just takes me away. I watched The Last Picture Show. I love Bogdanovich. That's a great film. That's a great film. People, if you ain't seen it, buy it, watch it.
Yeah, and I got it in the Columbia set, right? But
yeah,
Criterion's put it out with Texasville included, and it's the only way to get Texasville. Texasville is not half as good, but it's still good, and it's going back to those characters. Yeah. So I may have to replay to get that extra one. They've been putting good stuff on there. Like they put out his Girl Friday with front page updated, like with remastered.
That'd be
which
nice.
is original, right?
Yeah, Madam Web was terrible. Had a great cast, just didn't work well.
It's not a good film. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I knew exactly what it was going to be. Like I knew it was going to be a good film. I don't think anybody's going to be like saying it's a good film. Dakota Johnson would say it's a bad film.
It was fun for what it was, but it wasn't one that you'd want to rush back to. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Maddie's right. Like I long bet for the days when studios would put out those director box sets and actor sets. Nowadays it's Kino, Imprint, and Criterion. I think to put those things in.
Yeah, true. I mean, they don't put them out a lot, do they? Really?
No, Kino probably does the most. But I want to pick up. I want the Fellini set bad. I want the Wong Kar-wai set. Did you get that?
No, I don't have it. I don't own it. The reason I don't own it is because I know they will release all those movies on 4K.
I don't know if you need them. Like they're gorgeous, but I'm not sure.
You do need those films in 4K. I'm not going to.
They're releasing them separately. Like Chungking Express got a 4K.
Yeah, that's probably out of all of them. Out of all the films, I would say that's probably the least needed.
And that's the one I got it first.
But actually, no, In the Mood for Love got it first.
Also, I did, yeah. I forgot they got a 4K.
But we didn't get that over here, so I've got to stay on Blu-ray of that. But yeah, I'm waiting for the 4Ks because they will release them. Things like Fallen Angels and that will get 4K.
Like, I don't need 4K for those. Like, they're gorgeous and they look fantastic on 4K. But I just want to own them. And I love the way the set's done. Where, like, you got to, like, deconstruct the set to actually get to the movies.
That's quite nice. That's nice. A lot of people have problems with it, though. But when that set came out, all the discs, for the most part in them, came with big scratches on them. So I don't know if they've been fixed yet.
How about you? Have you watched the commentaries? Like, do you watch the commentaries? I watch on a lot. When I'm reviewing a movie, I got to watch all that stuff. It's why I've been going to do one on my Patreon and get Malcolm in for the Taboo series for the Taboo. But there's 5 commentaries on the first Taboo that I got to get through. I've only got through 3 of them so far.
Also, guys, be warned for if we do the Taboo thing, there'll be a wank off at the end.
There will not, but
while cheering on about loving mothers and everything, yeah.
Why does Warner Brothers have movies on press disc? It's kind of one of their things, the DVD-R stuff that they do.
Taboo is a adult movie series.
I'm sorry, Yeah. Although I remember I bought a Taboo once, think it was the adult series, but it was actually it was a Japanese film with about a samurai.
Oh,
It was kind of like I think it was like a sort of a gay love story. You know what I'm talking about? The one I'm talking about?
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because there was
I think it
another
beat
one
Kishidan.
called. There was another one. I think it had what's his name in it. Was it Alan Rickman? Was in a film like that as well.
The one that I saw, I think was Beat that was in it. I think Beat was in it.
Oh, Big Takashi.
Yeah, because I think it was
Yeah.
like this younger, like samurai, this older samurai, and he starts to have kind of relationship with this younger samurai guy.
Oh,
It's a really good movie. A really good movie, actually.
sounds nice.
You've probably seen it, actually.
I probably have. I probably just gone brain dead because of being cold. But I must have seen it. I must have.
But like gay samurai love story, like that really like it sounds like you think.
Oh, you're talking. Gene Mango's talking about the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff.
1999. Who was it then? Called
There's more. There is more. Nanette is. If you're talking about the adult ones, there's like 18 of them. They don't all connect though. After the first 4, they get pretty bad. Most people watch up to 6.
yeah, the first 4 are really connected. 5 and 6 are semi-connected. They were straight to video. The first 4 went to theater. The rest of them are like, and it gets worse after 6.
Yes.
Really bad.
But it doesn't mean we don't want television to release them all on Blu-ray for us to buy.
Gahado, that's the name of that one. Is the Taboo Gahado.
Oh, Gato.
Takeshi Kitano and Ryohei Matsuda.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I said that right. But it's a really good film. I picked it up years ago.
Yeah.
I wish I still had it. It was a really good movie.
What happened to it? Did you lose it? Sell it? What?
I moved to. I was living in Canada at the time. Well, I was living in Newfoundland at the time, and I was. My kids were young, and I moved to Ontario. And when I moved to Ontario, I had to sell off all my physical media to move.
Mm.
And when I moved back from Ontario to Canada, I had to sell off most physical to Newfoundland. I had to sell off most physical media again. It was only like in the last 13 or 14 years that I haven't sold off my stuff when I moved. This first time I was able to do that. It was a big deal for me to not sell off my stuff for a change.
I get that. I've been through it. I must have sold my collection like 4 or 5 times, so I get it. It's horrible when you have to do it, and it's not our choice.
How much you make? Not very much. I definitely took a loss on my my stuff when I was for that.
I think we remember it all depends on the want and need for it at the time.
Some got stole too. Actually, I was having like a house sale, and somebody came in like looking around and stuff, and they stole my my Highlander sets.
Oops.
The ones from Anchor Bay. Those are really nice. I love those. I wasn't going to sell them.
Nice sets. They were nice sets.
I had those. I had like some Xena and Hercules ones, and somebody like stole them all. I was able to get back some.
I always loved the DVD ROMs in the back. I always
loved
those.
I think Hercules or Xena. One of them had like a coin. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I like that. I love those sets back in the day. They were proper collector's sets.
That's what I want to see more. We had a better conversation than we did from the. So we've had a better conversation with this than we had with the other stuff.
Good show. Hey, it was a lot better than I'll tell you one thing, guys. This has been a great chat. At least me and Anne won't find a steak this time, like we were in the Black Friday one.
well, yeah. Be fair, it was late at night. So don't be afraid of the dark. I got some VI. VI gets a bad rating, but I like VI. I got a lot of the releases. I think we're watching Canon right now, the complete series, and that's
Who was it released the Blu-rays of Highlander 1, 2, and 3 that were really just basically DVD on Blu-ray? Who was that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's very disappointing.
Did Echo Bridge do that? Echo Bridge does shit like that.
Was it Echo Bridge? Because I thought it was a better company than that.
Maybe it was. You like. I'm looking up Blu-ray. See who brought it out.
The reason they get a bad rep, manga, is because there's a lot of compression and too many episodes on a disc most of the time. So what happened is like was it Lionsgate? That's terrible. That sucks because I remember getting the Blu-ray and it being like, oh, this is no different than the DVD. And what happens is, like, when you watch like the Baywatch Blu-ray set, for instance, it's very waxy from where it's compressed and stuff.
Well, that's
why they get bad, and that's why they get a bad name.
Like VI did they did some good stuff though. I say with VI though, buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays because I think that a lot of times they're better. Like I got Diagnosis of Murder. It had this complete series and the TV movies that came out before and after.
Well, sometimes what happens? Have you got when you got Diagnosis of Murder? Did you get it in the box?
Yeah, actually, let me see. I'll show you.
Because I was gonna say, if it's the flat box, there was more discs, I believe, in that than when they re-released it. I think they cut it down a bit more. Because I know some of the discs, you just have to be prepared for it not to look good. They're the ones we're talking about, Raf.
Oh, it's here somewhere.
But yeah, I know that set was really good because I had the Cagney and Lacey one, and that one was decent. But I think when they brought them back, like re-released it, I think they cut some of the discs or the extras off or something, and it really compressed. But I think what a lot of people have realized with those shows is they weren't good looking to look at in the first place. Does it withstand definition TV?
You know what's a good set though?
What's that? That's Shout Factory release, isn't it?
Yep. Love this set. I love TJ.
Lovely show. When I was in America, I loved getting TV shows and stuff from Shout Factory because it always felt premium. Always.
It did. Shout Factory was definitely the successor to Anchor Bay when it came to the way they did the TV shows.
100%. Oh, I had the Equalizer set as well. I love that.
Yeah, me too. I don't have the big one though. Just a big one was like I got the regular VI one.
Yeah. I do know it's more disc, but the flat box was only set with the pilot. Yeah, that's what I mean. They change them, don't they? They change them. Like sometimes you get the pilots in there, other times you get like, what was that other one? The sister one. The one that was in the Macmillan and Wife one.
I know what you're talking about. Snoop Sisters.
Yeah. I had that set as well and love that. I was actually quite a big fan of VEI because they released things like The Last Ninja and that as well. So
I like to do a series on the channel on like on TV collections. We should do
definitely that would be good. We should do that. Because me and Aaron are quite big TV people as well. So
if you've seen my earlier stuff, like when I was in Nova Scotia, I actually had a room completely dedicated to just TV.
Ooh. Well, if people saw my videos from when I lived in my first place, so I moved back, they'd see I had a TV, anime room, and I had a movie room. But now now I've got one room. So
I used to do this videos thing called like it was the secret room was where all the TV stuff was at.
That's pretty cool.
And I would have I have this like thing from like prop thing from like Rick and Morty, you know, the gun from where I'd show the gun sometimes before I was going to do a video.
Oh, that's cool. You mean like where you could just walk in there kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Stop doing flat box. Yeah, you can still get the flat boxes on Amazon sometimes though. But most of them are like.
It's sad that they got rid of them because I actually think they were actually really nice for the whole presentation aspect.
Oh hell yeah! Like I wanted the Cagney and Lacey one. I love Cagney and Lacey. It's an underrated show.
You know, I got that one, and my autograph was faded, like come off on the plastic.
I wanted that. I wanted that. I would like to get the Equalizer one too, but I didn't get. I got the regular Equalizer set, the one that came.
Yeah, because the Equalizer one came with the professionals. You know, the CI5 one.
So yeah, the new
nice.
basically.
Yeah. Because I think over here it's called CI5, or was that in America that it was called CI5? It's called New Professionals here.
I think. Well, it's called New Professionals in in North America. I think it was called Professionals originally. The original series was The Professionals,
Yeah.
and because one of the guys was on New Avengers, and then they did the new series. I think the new Professionals CI5 is partially Canadian because I think there's a pretty strong Canadian.
Yeah, it looked like it, to be honest, from what I saw. Because I've got all the Professionals, because it's a classic show.
It is like it's pretty like it's one of those where you can watch any episode at any time because they're
Yeah.
not continued. But it's a fun show. Like the old series is better than the new Professionals.
Yeah, I agree. It's like I've always liked the original Saint. I wasn't too. I know you liked Return of the Saint.
I do.
I was never big on that compared to the original. But then, I'm still better because I got sent those shitty plastic copies where you got those individual cases. Remember you showed me?
Oh yeah, my sexy like series, monochrome and the color series. Those are big stuff, man.
I love those sets. I just hate that they put them in those horrible plastic.
I like those. The one that Walmart does. You mean like with those?
I hate them because the disc always end up scratched.
I got an Avengers set like that, like the MPL editions. Such cool stuff.
What's that? When we released In Search of Treasure Chest box, it had stolen an order mix, but now they repacked it with because that's what they do. They do it to get money and to make you think. That's why you always get them that way first.
Yeah.
That's basically their version of a limited edition, isn't it?
Kojak's so good, so good. Hawaii 5 I got the nice big set of that one. Quincy, I don't have. I need to get Quincy down there. I love Quincy. That was a good show. I got Starsky and Hutch already.
Who doesn't like Starsky and Hutch, huh?
But
I've got. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I've got the Persuaders, and I've got Random Rockcock from Imprint. They were day ones for me. I bought them because I knew I had to have them. Especially Random Rockcock. That's one of the greatest British series of all time in my eyes.
Randall Hopker. I don't have any of the. Yes, I do. I got the TV movies, one of the TV movie sets, but that's not a set. Not like you got.
Yeah, originally I was going to buy a network one, but the Indicator one was so nice, and since it's one of my favourite shows, I was like, I have to have it. I'd do the same for Captain Scarlet if the Anderson estate releases a really beautiful one of it. Aaron likes Columbo so much, I kid you not, the first year me and Aaron talked, all I'd ever hear is, me and him watch Columbo tonight.
That's true. That's a true story. And didn't I put on like in a video talking about Columbo?
You did, yeah. You talked about the Donald Pleasance one, and you talked about a couple of others, yeah.
That is such a good episode. I love the ending of that one so much, where they like stop the car to drink the wine. Oh, you feel bad for Donald Pleasance.
You do.
Because his brother's a bit of a dick.
My mum would always say she hated Columbo, not because she didn't like it. She liked watching the show and the movies, but she said she hated with Columbo. But the moment he started stalking someone, it meant they were normally the killer.
Well, you call me no, by way, because Columbo's different. Because it's not a whodunit; it's a how you're going to catch the one who did it.
That King of Columbus set was a great announcement. I remember me and Aaron covered that, and then they took all the extras away.
Yeah, that killed me, man. That killed me.
That was awful because there was like so many commentaries. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, I was so excited. The Murder She Wrote. I still got my DVD set of Murder She Wrote. I love it. We've watched it like at least 3 to 4 times.
That reminds me, I have to watch the 90s Nancy Drew DVD set I got from Imprint a while back.
You got the 90s one? That's actually
the 90s one. They released it. They didn't release the Hardy Boys one though to go back to back with it.
Yeah, which is a shame. They weren't great, but they're fun.
No, but they should have gone back to back because it's like having a complete collection that way.
I'm surprised you hated the new Nancy Drew so much.
I hate it with a passion. I've got all 3 seasons of it, and I should finish it. But I just, maybe it's because I'm too old school and I like the older version. Maybe I like it's more kid friendly, if that makes sense, than the other ones.
I should have hated it because everything about that show was stuff that I would normally hate, but for just some reason, I think because me and him watched it together.
That's probably why. It's like me, right? I love Jurassic Park 3. Everybody else hates that movie, but I think I love Jurassic Park 3 because I saw it in the cinema with my grandma. I think that's why I like it.
That's like me and Superman 4. I saw it with Dad.
Yeah.
And when first moved to South Dad. Miami Vice. Miami Vice is so good. That is like, there is like TV and then there's Miami Vice.
Yes,
Which
Miami
is like
Vice.
the best of TV.
I mean, you watch that pilot of Miami Vice and you're hooked for the get-go. It's like watching a movie. It's so incredible.
Like it is so, and like, because Michael Mann really put his imprint on. Like he didn't create Miami Vice, like, but he made it like what it became.
I will say this: I'm surprised. I'm upset. It's a shame that Tokyo Vice wasn't as good.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, it wasn't going to be any similar, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that's like the Miami Vice movie. It was okay, but if you needed any like indication that Michael Mann wasn't the total genius behind Miami Vice, watch the movie.
Yeah,
because he
for sure
he helped create the style, but he did not like direct or write many of the episodes.
Bye, Ralph. Enjoy your time with your girlfriend. Give her a big hug and a kiss from me.
Enjoy the walk, man. Oh, snowing. I love snow. I miss snow.
Oh, you got kind of like a Christmassy snowy time. That's nice. It's just icy outside.
One Hammer score.
Yeah, that score is fantastic. I think the score and the soundtrack is always on hit with Miami Vice. I'm actually surprised a lot of it wasn't cut out.
I'm surprised it wasn't used in the movie. Like they didn't use One Hammer's score in the movie. Did they? I don't think they did, right?
Long time ago. I've got the Blu-ray. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't think I've watched it since it came out on DVD because it wasn't that great.
Well, Mill Creek sent me a Blu-ray kind of steelbook. It's nice.
Yeah, that steelbook was nice. That steelbook was nice. I need to come round to. I need to go to Canada and rob you. That's what I need to do.
I got a set for you, and I gotta fucking find it. Remember, you know that Dawson's Creek. I got this somewhere. I got you Dawson's Creek set, and
that's true. You do.
I gotta find that damn set.
I'll have to give you my new address as well, so you can send it.
Yeah, because I gotta find it. I gotta find that set. Because I was gonna send it last time I was there when I was at Mom's, but I didn't. There's so much stuff.
And you were gonna send Deer Camp 86 as well at one point.
Which one?
Deer Camp 86.
Oh yeah, because I had a double of that too.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Yeah,
I do actually.
I'll have to give you. I need to give you my new address because I think I've moved twice since then.
You're true. Yeah.
Hopefully not again this year. Coming. Well, this year.
I'm hoping that hopefully if I get to London or some of this, we got to see if we can meet up.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh, really?
Get a little video of it. No.
I'll get you to come to the store, but I'll actually go to the store first so that I can actually scope it out before you.
Oh. I always say it's funny when me and Alex go to the store, right? You and Mel can buy AMC. What you name it? Oh, you mean the AMC? Let's see what we call it.
It's just leave it AMC because if we rebrand them, we got to that's gonna take a lot of marketing money and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
My background is in marketing, so there you go, guys.
Oh,
that's what I went to school for.
I just realised on my name, Subscribing Milk, I put a poop there by accident.
Did you really? I didn't notice
that. By accident. That was by accident. I don't know. You know, it's an interesting fact for you guys. When I was in America, I didn't go to the cinema once. Can you believe that? I didn't go to the cinema once.
I can see that. One, you're in the early stages of romance too, so you're in your honeymoon stages.
Yeah, true. Oh, I've said this. That's why I like 984's Body Double. Oh no, here we go.
Hell yeah, it's a great.
Hell to the no.
I can't believe it. Still blows my mind. Of all the movies that you don't like, Body Double. I've
got taste.
Really blows my mind.
Oh, no, so that's why he likes Body Double, because he got to third base doing it.
You could be. I understand the Canyons. That makes sense. I know it's not a good movie, but I like it. But Body Double is a really good movie. You're the only person who doesn't like it.
To me, it was one of those films that was just all over the place. And it just annoyed me.
that's like that's his thing though. Like, but it's all over the place in the right ways because you've got like the music of Frank Goes to Hollywood, which is classic. I love Craig Wasson in that one. My favorite soap opera actor has a cameo in it, Lane Davies. Barbara Crampton at the beginning of that film. Oh, chef's kiss.
Yeah, she's
Chef's
stunning.
kiss at Barbara Crampton scene.
Yeah,
And
she's
like
stunning in that.
Deborah Sheldon, absolutely gorgeous. Melanie Griffith, great early role for her. Just such a good movie. And
Hey, Zamri. Yeah.
bad guy. Hey, Sammy, welcome, man. The bad guy. Yeah.
It's one of those films that I probably should watch again, to be honest.
Haven't met. I would love to meet
Yeah.
Craig Watson, actually. I haven't not met him in person.
It's the lead
I got
actor in it, right?
Yeah. Craig White, like he was in, of course, not Realm Street 3, everybody knows for that, but
Yeah.
uh,
A body double on Discord with a group of people, and it gets to that tense scene that was so tense. People had to take cigarette
Yeah.
breaks afterwards.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't
I know
even,
the
I
scene.
didn't
Giving
even, I didn't even get any. I didn't have anything like that. Maybe I was distracted. Maybe I always say to people, sometimes you can't judge a film unless you watch it at different points because sometimes you can be distracted.
and it can be a bit of a nightmare for people that got like claustrophobia too for certain sequences.
Uh, That's why I don't like it, because of claustrophobia. So thanks for giving me that excuse now. I'm going to say that.
I'm a massive fan of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I am actually, but unfortunately, that is a pricey title, man.
That's
one is
really
Shriek?
that's really overpriced, if you ask me. Did you get with the slip or without the slip? Because that's going to make a difference, isn't it?
What is Shriek? Which one is Shriek? Which one are we talking about there?
Shriek is the Shriek of the, what do you call it? The one you like. The Yeti
Oh,
one.
Shriek's mutilated. Oh, yes, I am. I can't say what I want to say because we give away the ending, but there's a sequence in that film at the end that me, my oldest daughter, and my better half Hind will look at each other randomly out of context and say that sentence
ending.
and just try out.
Oh, dear.
I don't know if I don't
Hugger.
think I've met her.
What is Hugger Mugger? Is
Yeah,
that
I
what you
got
Hugger
over it.
Mugger?
I'm not sure. Like, I've got over 100 board games there. Like, my better half collects board games, but I don't have that one.
It sounds like a really weird one as well. Hugger Mugger.
When everybody says like the florist industry now, I always go back to like The Room. That scene where he goes to the flower shop and he just.
Oh yeah.
But my youth, when I think floral shop, I think Three's Company, and that's where Jana worked. The flower shop.
Do you know I really like that Three's Company homage in Eight Simple Rules. I love that. I thought it was such a great episode.
Yeah.
I love
He
that.
went too early, man. He went too early.
He did. He was a great actor. A really good actor.
He had such a great physicality. It was so much like the early, like he was a Harold Lloyd Webster.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely really hurt a lot of people. I remember what I did like in 18 Wars was I loved how they did like a tribute to him in the show.
Yeah.
I loved that. You know.
It was a disappointment.
Magnolias is a classic.
Still was really good.
Blaze.
I don't think I've got Still Magnolias. You know, that's one I got to pick up.
Surprised by that.
You shouldn't be, because there's a lot of stuff I'm going to pick up now that you're going to be surprised when I start picking it up.
So when you go over, are you planning to come back with 2 suitcases full of movies?
Yes, but most of them are ones that were sent to me. I got so many fucking A24s and stuff like that. I'm not complaining. I'm glad I do. But the problem with that is
really jealous because they're really beautiful.
They are gorgeous stuff. They're probably
the best looking releases at the minute from an actual, like main label.
They do great stuff. I love their barcode like titles. They're really good. But there's a bunch of A24s that came out like in between that I didn't get that I would like to pick up.
So that might be on your list.
Yeah, it's a couple on my list actually. A couple like strong releases that I want to get. Like I got Materialist, which my sister-in-law hated, but I think I'm going to like it. I know it was a very divisive film.
I've not seen
but I like Death Unicorn.
I've
Nobody
not
else
seen
liked
it yet.
Like I like Death Unicorn. Nobody liked that one but me, I think.
I think there's a lot of hate for A24. To be fair, in a lot of the things, because a lot of people go, "Oh, not another A24 title,"
which blows my mind actually. What I can't believe quality movies coming out. What do we want those for? Like Warfare was excellent.
Yeah.
Garland's Warfare.
So I mean,
Fantastic.
I think most of A24's releases are really nice.
Ah, Nanette's a Three's Company fan. All right.
Nice.
All right. All right. All right.
Nice. All right.
I need to pick up. I need to get some more Spike Lee in my collection. You know, I don't have Do the Right Thing, and I really need to get that one. It's such a fantastic film.
I'm surprised you don't know it, to be
Do the
honest.
Right Thing. It's a fantastic film. Like, at the beginning of the film, the dance sequence to like Fight the Power is so good. And I love the fact that,
Yeah.
spoiler for a movie that came out years ago, I love that it's Mookie that throws the trash can. Because I was watching like the Cannes Film Festival, like they had a Q&A afterwards. And some of the journalists were so racist to like Spike Lee and the group. Like one girl from the UK actually was like, "How come there's no drugs in Do the Right Thing?" Said it's not a real movie, a black movie. If there's no this white journalist says, "If there's no drugs, is it?" And he's like, "What?"
What?
Would
That's
Anne
crazy.
Hathaway be a good Jan? Actually, she would. That's a good choice. Anne Hathaway would do good.
I hate and Do the Right Thing. Yeah, sure.
Do you know that I did not realize that was Giancarlo Esposito?
Really?
I didn't, man, because he looks so different.
That's crazy. I get surprised. But it turned out we all missed Pearl, didn't we? No.
But yeah, I did not pick up on it.
Do you have the house party movies?
No, I know House Party's coming out from Criterion. Can you believe that?
I'm shocked by that, to be honest.
That blows my mind.
I would have thought, I would never thought it. But then I don't think Pee-wee would if it went Tim Burton either, to be honest.
Well, the thing is like, Richard Hudnall, he's the guy that did House Party, right? Richard Hudnall, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Because he did a run on Black Panther comic from Marvel, right? He did a good run on Black Panther.
Yeah.
Giancarlo, yeah, I remember that episode of My Voice, actually. But I was in love with Rosie Perez. She is so gorgeous in Do the Right Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that scene?
Yes, I remember it very clearly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's such a good one. MeTV, it shows a lot of that stuff actually. MeTV as a soap opera channel that I got to see a bit of.
I don't even look at RTV, to be honest. To be honest with you, unless I'm watching BBC, I mostly watch my own, like this and stuff, because I don't know, I find it a hassle going through TV channels now. I know it sounds ridiculous, but
I like Clockers. Yeah, I did like Clockers. I need
Clockers
Malcolm
was
X.
good.
I wanted Malcolm X too, and that's a good one. I love Malcolm X.
No, I'm not. There we go. Look, there's the next. There I am.
Did you like the movie Malcolm X? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love Malcolm X. I was actually named after him.
Were you really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was actually named after him because my mum wanted me to be a very important and like world-changing person in the future.
Well, there you go. So you came on my channel and it happened.
Oh yes, there you go. Or maybe she called me it because that was my dad's name as well. Either way.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman Roper, Al Pacino Roper, actually Stanley Roper. After watching Dead Man's Wire, Al Pacino, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I miss the old Al Pacino, the one that was like the Oscar guy, the one who made everything so great. I miss that Al Pacino.
Cruising era, Al Pacino.
How do you replace that? You can't. That's the sad part. John Wick was one of a kind.
Like they did. Like I guess the closest you could probably do if you wanted to. Jason Ritter was apparently a sweetheart of a guy's son. Probably get him.
I see. I did research, but people are saying it's the same transfer code red. Well, I know at one point people were at one point. I don't know if this was true, but Bill said at one point it was supposed to be a 4K originally.
I can't see that. Ghost Keeper would have been horrible. That's a horrible choice for 4K. That's a horrible choice.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know. Sometimes I think that's Phil just expecting because there's so many 4Ks now. So
yeah, I think that's more.
You'll immediately tell that's a code red.
Yeah, I got the Code Red
Oh,
DVD for Ghost Keeper.
I can say this right now from looking at the screen caps. That does not look like a DVD.
Let me see. I got the DVD. I can tell you.
No.
Ghost Keeper, right?
Yep.
CIP, right? CIP.
It looks, yeah, it looks too bright. It looks bright and beautiful.
No way is that the DVD. No friggin' way. I got the DVD. Anybody tells you that, it's bull.
That's
The DVD does not
DVD,
look that
apparently.
good. The DVD does not look that good. I
No.
got the DVD. If anybody says that, that's not true. It's not because I got it. It does not look that good.
If they're saying it's DVD quality, they're whack, basically.
Yeah. That's BS. Stay tuned. I love Stay Tuned. You know, I like the hero. It's like it's called Hero at Large, where he's like he gets superpowers. Do you remember that one?
Yes, I remember that one. That was good.
That was
He
cool.
also did an action movie where he had to get revenge because I think his family got killed, and it was an action movie with Oliver Grania.
Oh wow,
that was a good movie. That was a good movie. I enjoyed him in that.
Sling Blade, man. Remember Spirit Sling Blade?
Yeah, yeah. John Mayer has been in so many of my photos. Yeah, he's a TV staple.
Yeah.
Remember when he was in Buffy as the love interest for her mother?
Oh yeah, the stepdad character.
Yeah, that was a great one.
So playing against Ty with that one, and he did so good. And he plays a similar character in Bride of Chucky.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is so fun.
Well, I just got the I just got the app notification from Vinegar Syndrome about Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I mean, that's what, 3 hours after? That's crazy.
Yeah, it always happens that way, man.
Oh, and they say have it on your phone because then you'll get the latest news. Mental.
They did I think they did a bunch of shows. Remember they got big actors doing like On the Family episode and Jefferson, stuff like that.
I miss the days.
bad.
I really miss the days in TV, right, where you'd have really good guest stars, and you'd see them, and they'd either be real celebrities, right, or they'd be people that you knew were going to end up big, and you would see them later on. I miss those days.
Well, both Rob Reiner and Anthony Geary passed away in the same, within 24 hours of one another. And Rob Reiner was like, tragic, and they're both tragic, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
What's kind of, Anthony Geary was in the first season of All in the Family. He plays, Rob Reiner plays Meatheads, Mike's friend, and Archie thinks that his friend, because he's flamboyant, he thinks that his friend is gay. But it's Archie's kind of like buddy. That's the real tough looking guy that actually does turn out to be gay. And Anthony Geary's just, but in real life he was, which I did not know. He had a husband for 30 years.
Wow. Just to say, Gaming says, Ghost Kill use the same film elements as Co-Red. It's kind of color faded. Skim through the last pictures is a better indicator of how it actually looks.
I went through all the pictures, but the thing is, I had the DVD. Gaming, and I can tell you right now, the DVD does not look like that. Like the DVD is rough. I know because I own it. It looks better than VHS, but not totally better than VHS.
I remember he was in Bride of Chucky until you said that.
Yeah, he's like the dickhead.
This is the thing. This is the thing. It's so easy to fake out people in roles at times because you see them so regularly in things. James Stewart or Humphrey Bogart would have been a great Ghostbuster, but I feel like James Stewart would have played it better.
Oh, look at Harvey, man! Just from Harvey alone, right?
Yeah, true. That reminds me, I need to get the 4K of Harvey and watch it.
I heard that Amazon took scenes out of It's a Wonderful Life this year.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I don't understand why. Was there any? Was there any racial scenes in that?
No, it wasn't normal. It wasn't for that. It was like a normal scene taken out, just I guess to cut it down, but it was too long, I guess. So it was just on the part.
Sense.
That's what this movie is important. Like, thankfully, a viewer sent me the 4K of It's a Wonderful Life a couple years ago, which I was very grateful for because I love that movie. I used to watch that every year, every Christmas, man. A Wonderful Life.
It is a great story. I do. I like the film. I don't think it's the greatest Christmas movie, but I do enjoy it a lot.
Well, it's not Black Christmas, but it's close.
You mean Black Xmas?
No, forget that one. That sucked.
Oh, here we go. I have the Ghost Keeper Code Red Blu-ray. I heard television has better film elements and was planning a 4K. Yes, I believe that, actually. I believe the Vinegar Syndrome took from television because I know television sometimes sells the films they've got.
I would trust Vinegar Syndrome more for that. If Vinegar Syndrome, no, I'll tell you, if Vinegar Syndrome did it as a Blu-ray and not a 4K, when Don't Be Afraid the Dark got a 4K, there's reason.
It says a lot.
It says a lot. But I will say, I will call out companies. I do think that oftentimes they push for a format that it may not suit. And I don't think whatever your formats are for Ghost Keeper, that ever needs 4K.
No.
If someone has an old DVD copy of it, like cleaned up for Blu-ray, but Ghost Keeper does not need 4K. No. Like if that would have happened, we definitely would be talking about it on here. Like,
yeah, sure.
I'm the Canadian guy here. I'm the Canadian horror. I have maple syrup in my veins. So
maple syrup and moose blood.
Oh man, I love the fact that I lived in an area where I could go outside and see a moose in my yard. And
I bet that was beautiful. I bet that was lovely.
It was, yeah. Though it was not great when we were driving at night and like the moose comes up in the middle of the road. Like, we're stopping because if we don't, and just sometimes they'll see the lights and want to like charge at it.
Yeah, true. Well, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, we got to give it up. But I want to thank you guys for all coming in and staying for so long. Like, this has been great. I really enjoyed the stream. It's been a while since me and Malcolm got to do one together. I don't think tomorrow's will be as long, but we'll get it. We'll get something done because it's going to be his birthday. So remember, guys, Malcolm's birthday tomorrow.
Yep, I'll give my link, and if you want to, you can. You don't have to, but it'd be appreciated if you did.
Yes, we'll get your buy me coffee link in there for your birthday.
And I will show you what I get if you do give me anything. I will show you.
Like when I was on, I did a stream here, and George sent some money over during the stream, and I'll be buying Criterion out of that.
There you go. So. Yeah. Perfect, didn't I?
This is the question of the end on it. I like it because I like this one. I feel the leap from DVD to Blu-ray is more monumental than the leap from Blu-ray to 4K. 100%. I love 4K. 100%.
I never forget. This was my first real Blu-ray experience, but it actually shocked me. Was watching Dr. No, the James Bond.
Yeah.
I remember putting that on Blu-ray, and I was like, you know what, this doesn't look that great. And then when it got to the scene when they were at the beach, I was like, wow, this really, really comes out. And that was the moment I realized. Say again.
Did you remember that ad? Like, you made me think of that ad that came out when Blu-rays first came out. Like, this is DVD, and this is
4 times sharper. 4 figure. You can watch all your favorite movies, and it'd show like the line down the middle of the quality comparison.
It was amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
4K though, to be honest with you, is a slight upgrade. Sometimes it's bigger, but very often it's not. So half the time when you're upgrading, it feels a bit of a rip-off because you feel like you're watching the same,
And other times you're like, man, I didn't realize the actor didn't look that was not as good looking as I thought they were.
Do you remember when HD first come out? You'd put on like a porn scene, and you'd see all the horrible things in their arms, and you'd see the makeup being bad, and you're like, wow, no wonder they.
No, I can't say I do, not at all.
yeah, of course you didn't, huh? Yeah, that's the first thing I looked at. I remember that, but yeah, it's shocking when you look at it and you see the difference between. It's like when you had the difference between DVD and VHS when you got a really good DVD. But I feel like DVD was a bigger thing like that, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in today. We just thank
Pickles on the behind.
Yeah, you go. Sure, what you really want to see, right? We should be here tomorrow for a little bit
Yes.
to do the Cinematograph, which hopefully will be a bit of a better announcement. Now, that being said, I do love Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, which I think is overpriced, and I don't think it needs a 4K. I wish it was something different.
I would buy it if it was cheaper, and I'd buy it even more if it hadn't already been released on Blu-ray. To me, saying
with
away
more
being
features.
Blu-ray will always make me question whether or not I should buy it.
Yeah. Anytime I see Amanda Reyes on anything, I'm always wanting to grab it. But she was on the Blu-ray too. So thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time here, which is tomorrow. So come back tomorrow to check out the Cinematograph one, and we'll have another interesting conversation there. And so you can say
Yeah.
happy birthday to Malcolm.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.